Why, hello everybody. Welcome to City States of Klovisa, semicolon, dash the God War. How are you all doing today?
Doing
Hi.
good. Beep boop.
I
Beep
have
boop.
the
Doing
stream
great,
going, so everything's an echo. No, I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
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 Eric, tell me an interesting fact.
You will walk 3 miles during a curling game.
Brandon,
Huh.
tell me something.
Most jokes are like UDP, not everyone gets it.
Oh. Hello, Karumph Goofsworth. Devin, how are you?
I'm doing good. What? You just let John hang there for the next
Gibby.
5 minutes. Just don't respond.
You're a beautiful man. Do you hate or love New York?
Yes.
Oh, I love New York.
I have a fun fact for you, John.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know that it has been exactly 168 hours, also known as a week? It has been exactly 1 week.
It's been 1 week.
I'm so lost.
What made you say it?
And then he busts out.
Oh, fuck. That took me a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Nick.
Did you know that platypi and echidnas are the only egg-laying mammals known as monotremes?
Oh.
Are these
Like
and they're
hard
still
shell
considered
egg or
warm
soft
food?
shell egg?
I don't know, man. That's the only trivia fact that I have on deck right now.
Boiled
Sorry.
egg.
Okay.
I expect more from a teacher.
Bitch, I teach math.
Oh, that's fair. No one uses
Yeah.
that.
They don't need to
Oh.
learn shit.
We have calculators now.
Guys!
Get it?
Shh.
Guys,
Don't say that too loud. I'm gonna lose a fucking job.
it's time to play D&D, where we don't risk our employment because we only play D&D on this channel. That is why
Not it on the
CK
recap.
could not do it.
Oh, get wrecked, Eric.
Oh, Eric, I guess you're doing the recap today. What happened last week with these
like,
dumb
my camera
fucks?
freezes. I just stay there.
Yeah.
What happened last week was we introduced my character, the new main character, who has all the plot armor. When we haphazardly went to I forget Devin's character name. Devin's character's parents' house, and they kicked us right the fuck out because they're like, "Fuck you, I hate you." And then we went back there after talking to his uncle and introducing my character. We had a
Oz,
party.
what
It
was the
awesome
butler's
at the
name,
uncle's
Eric?
place. What was the butler's name?
That was the best character.
I believe it was like the god who created the universe, something. Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
The
Yahweh?
strongest character in the whole metaverse so far. Even more
All out.
powerful than the Secret Smith. So keep that
Oh
in
my
mind,
god, I
everybody.
remember how the episode ended. Oh fuck, now I remember.
Yep, I will get there. Hold on a sec. Then, for some dumb fuck reason, we go back to Devin's parents' house and we have a fight with Dad for some reason because we couldn't figure out how to talk it out. But it all ended in crying and tears when Nick got thrown out of the universe. Well, he exited the universe by standing on the saucer, and then the saucer.
What had
threw
happened
him
was
off
there
the-
was this big red button, right? And I pushed it.
He ran it down mid again. He cannot run it down mid enough.
He can't stop himself.
I
God's
mean,
team
it's a solid play. It's a solid
Can't
play.
stop. Can't
Welcome
stop
to the
won't
raid
stop.
team. We're back to no healing.
Okay. It is the 12th of Fantasy March, also known as Spring Swirling.
In March Madness.
You all walk down the infinitely stormy streets of this noir-esque city. Where the fuck are you guys going again? I know, but do any of you?
Yeah, we're trying to find the prince.
We're going to
Yeah,
the
we're
prince's
going to-
room. That's like the last
Yeah.
thing we asked his dad before we left.
His uncle gave us like his Eric's new character and like helped us out a little bit, information wise.
I am surprised with how much of the gorge you were out of that you remember anything of what happened last week, Brandon.
I wasn't on my gorge last week. I just thought it was funny doing the finger thingy.
That was really fucking good. I forgot.
You were...
In
The
his
gourd
is what he was. He
was
in his
over
element.
here and you were on the other side, okay?
Oh,
Gibby knows what we're doing, right? Gibby, you have your shit together? You're used
I know what we're
to
doing.
carrying the Discovery team, right?
What don't I?
True.
Yeah, we're going to the prince's room to try and find out some secrets of what his goals were to see if we can't either help him directly or indirectly.
Oh shit,
Are we
they
still
forgot.
breaking in? Am I still using
No,
the disguise hat?
Yeah, we're gonna dress up Syl as my dad to get into the castle.
To do
And
what
just
again?
To try to go to the prince's room.
Yep.
No.
No.
Well, to get us closer to
You guys
into
are
the
all
area.
missing out. You're forgetting. Oh,
CK
no.
remembers.
CK would remember if he would ever show up. Oh, he actually just sent me a message.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Speak.
Yeah,
Is he hot dog?
he is a hot dog.
Damn it.
Aw.
Damn.
It's unfortunate.
Rest in
Rip.
peace.
Well, it seems like you guys forgot, so I'm just going to ignore what I typed the title of this session in the stream, which is
Can I
where we
find
actually
out?
left off, but it's okay.
Exiting the city and going to Mystere.
No, we're trying to figure out how to get to Mystere, right?
Yep,
Yeah, that
yep.
was
Yeah,
the-
we
that was
were
the
talking to the
whole-
Mystere representative inside the castle.
There we go.
Isn't
Now
Chad
Devin's
midair right
remembering.
No, Chad? Yeah, Chad. No one.
Chad's midair right
Landed.
now. I jumped on top of the stupid thing because I thought it would be funny.
Yeah, but you landed. Remember, you rolled a
Yeah, you,
nat
you-
20.
yeah, you rolled a natural 20, no damage, and now you're perfectly fine.
No, no,
on the
no, no,
ground.
no, no, no. Wrong. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that happened.
Was there another one?
There's always another one.
You do fall out of a building a lot, so like
Only a
Let's
couple
do a
times.
hard
Still
reset. I'm interrupting. We need to get in the game. I'm feeling that we're still 100% outside of our gourds, and we need to get inside of our gourds, also known as our characters. You all walk down the street of Maelstrom. The rain pours down on everyone that Rarick chooses to, because it will not land on Rarick.
That is right on rare stick.
It's
Yeah.
it's not landing on Syl anymore. I've learned my
Damn.
lesson.
I was just about to
Understood.
say something too. I'm like, I better.
With
Yeah.
Syl truly intimidating Rarick with his crazy mental state. Recorus, you are a noir detective. Why don't you lead us into a monologue of what is really going on? The next step of this murder mystery that you are apparently creating.
The main suspects that we have identified are of 3 houses. And if I could tab over to my fucking character sheet, I could remember them. Recorus, click.
All their
and-
names are so ridiculous.
No, they're not ridiculous. Of the House Wendley, House Kukul, House Dorley. These are houses that had people grow up with the prince and would have information about the prince. And this is the tact that I was looking to take as we moved forward with this case.
Okay.
That's me, John.
With Recorus wearing his nice little hat that keeps the rain out of his eyes, looking dramatic, following the pack of raiders from another country, you all begin to head towards where exactly? Who is leading your party? Anyone can say they are leading the party.
I will
Hey,
lead.
Rarick, am
I
I
know this
leading the
street.
party?
Sorry, what was that?
I said, Rarick, am I leading the party?
Yes. Go ahead.
There we go. It's 2 votes for Syl.
All right, Syl, where are you guys going?
I'm delegating this to Runt. Hey,
True
a
leader.
good leader knows how to delegate.
Run! Where are you guys going?
I thought we were going to the castle.
We are.
Yeah, we're going to the castle. I already have the disguise hat. We already have the plan. And we're gonna be able to find the. Is it called an envoy?
It could be.
Delegate?
You never found his name, did you?
No.
No, not that I recall. But I'm pretty sure if we gave reference to his title, it's not going to be that difficult to have someone bring it to him.
We
Or
are
direct it to him.
following the streets, trying to find the upper part of the city, which we know the finer parts of the city tend to be on more stable foundations than the constantly flooding and constantly sinking parts of the city.
Well, I know we should have Rarick and we should have Ricker's leading, since they're the ones who are from this area and they have high familiarity to the surrounding areas.
Runt is also from this area.
Who?
Yeah.
CK is though, right?
Runt.
Right.
Oh,
The-
Case from Tulse.
for some reason I thought it was CK, not you. I'm sorry.
no.
Well, you are tiny. They're tall.
Of course,
Oh,
the
John.
halfling who stands at 2.5 feet tall. Or 3 feet tall.
He's a tall halfling at
Right?
just over 3 feet. Yeah.
I call the Harfoot. Then he's a Harfoot.
I don't know what that means.
There's 3 forms of hobbits. Three subspecies of hobbits. Harfoot is the taller ones.
I'm as short as I can be.
Good. So, Ron,
Nerd.
So,
Yes,
Where are we
we're
going?
going. We're going up the streets to the better parts of town with the more stable foundations.
you are already there, having robbed Rarick's family house
Perfect.
of Rarick's father.
Then we're gonna go to the biggest building in the city, the palace.
Ooh, you're just gonna waltz up onto the palace, eh? You do so. Walking through the rain-drenched streets, water flowing on the sides. There is no gutter here that it drains into. It just leaks on down towards the city below. Covered in an enviable darkness which you wish you were a part of, these streets are lit brightly. Magical light stones and sconces, street lamps, and the like shine upon the ways in which you walk. For there is but one path to the palace. You go to the second tier, where the more finer, more established families of Maelstrom lurk and watch, spying on each other in their infinite rivalry and competition to get to the top. You get to the first tier, all the way just below the walls that keep the palace quote-unquote safe. There you stand. Close to the gate, far enough away that a guard won't come immediately over and pester why 5 people, well 6 if we're still including Leishtang, are watching, or where the 6 of you are, plotting your next move here. Surely,
Well,
they're not just gonna let someone disguised as a man walk in with 5 unknown faces, right?
Surely.
I figured it was just going to be myself, Rarick, and probably, if it made sense, Rickerus, depending on the familiarity of the situation and how the customs are held.
Rickerus would not be able to enter the palace of the king.
Okay, so then it would just be
Yeah.
me and Rickerus then?
Runt.
Or, I'm sorry, me and Rarick?
Yeah. Me and Sil could at least get in probably.
So then my suggestion would be you would just announce me. And so I don't have to try to figure that out.
Yeah.
I'll just stand there, be a figurehead, and I'll let you take the lead.
Sounds good. That should work.
Because,
We're
you know,
just gonna
Will it work,
wait
Rarick? You
outside.
haven't been in Maelstrom in over 10 years.
Yeah, but I'm very good at improvising, John.
he is the heir to the house, so sooner or later he would have to learn how to do this stuff.
Yeah. But then why would he be leading?
Because he's testing it out. He's learning as he goes. He's taking over the family business.
would like it not be normal?
I
to,
want
like,
you
be
to
out, but-
imagine for a moment you are trying to enter the White House.
Yep.
You, Syl, in your masquerade, would be allowed in theory. Surely, there is more security than I walk in and let my son do the talking as I go meet the current president of the United States of America.
I genuinely figured it would work. If you act like you know what you're doing, no one really bothers you, especially if you have a clipboard. If 15 years in the army didn't teach me anything, it taught me that
And
no
teach
one
you.
messes with someone who looks like they are on a mission.
Stand in the hallway with a clipboard. No one fucks with you. You're right,
Yeah.
boss.
That's
For sure.
universal. That was my thought process on it, but I don't think it's good now that you said those things.
Yeah. You probably can't just walk into the White House with a clipboard expecting everyone to just ignore you. I'm sure even the sniper on the rooftop would be a little bit unnerved at what you're doing. A person he's never seen before.
Well, not me.
Walking in
Yeah.
with a delegate.
Exiting roleplay for a moment.
Yeah.
As someone who lives near the White House, it's pretty easy to get in with a visitor's pass during designated hours.
True.
Does this place have a designated visiting hours? Oh, like an open hall? Open court?
You think
when's
an
court open?
authoritarian ruler. The king of Maelstrom. You know what?
So-
There's only one way to figure this out.
Just do
Still,
it.
you don't know. You just don't know.
Yeah.
Do you?
Unless the articulations and stuff like that are are they codified somewhere? Like what's considered manners and stuff like that of Maelstrom?
No, you don't find any pamphlets on the ground or a sign that says, don't show your hands or blah blah blah.
Oh
Don't
no,
throw
like
garbage into the
what do
open
you call those?
streets.
I was gonna say like more along the lines of like, you know how you can go in the South, you have those schools where you get taught to be a lady or a gentleman. So I know royal families usually have a school of like how to be proper, and there's usually books or of like how to hold-
Maelstrom doesn't actually follow that kind of practice. They have their one king and their one prince, and they then kind of just don't explain what they're doing until the new prince becomes the next king. It's
Yeah.
quite mysterious.
Also, lots of murder.
There's also a lot of murder. In fact, now that you're looking around Maelstrom and you look at the homeschool Rarict, who would, in theory, go to a school, there is no public education centers here, so. This is a horrible, terrible place that has no sort of infrastructure.
So we're no longer in the city of blinding lights.
No. You are not. No cults lurk here. Only sorcerers of the storm who are trained by their predecessors.
Do miss the Colts.
You are far from home, Syl, and your home, the City of Blinding Lights, no longer exists.
Mm-hmm.
So, your plan is currently to walk through and try to bluff your way into the King's Palace.
I still think it could work, honestly.
Rarick, you know damn well that it will never work. Eric, in his infinite Vegeta-ness, knows that the only way to enter here is by breaking in, sneaking in, or killing the king.
I mean, I'm down. John, you should have led with that.
I'm just hoping you guys would engage a little bit more with the current predicament
it was-
you're in.
I thought I was doing pretty good.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, let's think for a moment. I'm ready.
They're just
I'll
those
just
two.
shut up.
Do you want them to take a moment to plot while the other three of us have a nice little side?
Yeah, the houses for the other families may be easier to get into than going straight to the heart of the palace.
True.
Of course, do you know where they are?
Wait, so do you have a communicator?
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
so couldn't you go, because you're the father, right? So you're allowed in there. So you could go in, and I could be talking to you through the communicator, like giving you lines, like, "Oh, this is like what you're supposed to." Just keep your communication channel open at all times, so I could like, if like maybe a guard that you're familiar with says something that only a Maelstrom would know, I could like give you the answer, and you could make your way through the castle to get to the administrator that we want to talk to. And then you could talk to them.
Good work. What's the worst that can happen?
Do you just want to go alone, or do you
Famous last
want
word.
someone who could potentially accompany you through the use of sneaking-like abilities?
That works too.
Is
But
there anyone else
agree
besides
with-
myself?
I think we should stick with Ricker's plan first, honestly, and go for the 5 families and stick together.
Brereker Run would probably have the best idea of where their houses are, because their houses probably have not changed location in years. As I turn
Their
to them,
houses aren't their houses in the castle? Because they're like,
I think they're on this tier, or slightly below the tier of the castle would be my guess.
John.
Would we perhaps
Is
like
that
to
a-
go to...
I'm sorry,
Go
was
to a-
there a question you needed?
Where are the houses of the 3 nobles located?
Give me a history check 3 times.
Gotcha.
Suspense. Hey, 2 out of 3 of those are alright.
You know where the Kukul house is located.
Shit, 1 out of those 3 are alright.
The Kukuls are known to be the king's assassins. And although it is a not so public secret, but also a completely well-known thing, there on the first tier where you guys are currently at is a manor house that sits upon a ledge that overlooks the Western Ocean. It is just below the palace's level of elevation.
So I'll explain that. But then I also ask, why are we going to one of these guys' houses again?
Because there's no way we're all being allowed into the castle at the same time.
Also,
Yeah, but what's the goal of
the
this?
3 houses,
Gathering intel.
they're no longer associated with them, but
Yeah,
some of the prince's closest friends are from these houses. They were basically forced into being his entourage from a young age. So they
yeah,
may,
but as soon as they were in his entourage, they were cut off from the houses, so they shouldn't have contact with them anymore.
in theory, there could also be 1 or 2 people who hold sentiment, regardless
They're
of.
still friends.
Well, also we know the prince is somewhere in Mist-Tier. That's what we're trying to get to, right? Like,
Mhm.
what else are we
Man.
hoping to learn from these houses?
Potentially how to get into Mystere, if not how to speak with the delegate that we know is in the palace, or finding a way to get into the palace to get to the delegate, as well as who the delegate actually is, what their identity is, or they can be likely found in the palace. Lots of things
Okay.
that we don't know.
That's fair.
Assassins, let me in! I need to ask lore questions!
Let me in!
Fine, we'll just go to the secret smith, John. Fuck.
Nothing stopping you.
True.
All right, let's go run it down mid. Go to the assassin's headquarters.
Works for me.
Okay.
For me.
Start walking.
You start heading down this beautiful, wonderful street, lit by magical glowstones or light stones. There are a number of houses that you will pass that are of equal influence, or at least competing influence, of this apparent assassin family. You head to the front gate when you see it. 2 stone columns sit before you. There is a wall of metal and stone that blocks your immediate access to going forward. These two columns have the house crest of the Kukul family.
What is the crest of the Kukul family?
It is a dagger, a seahorse with wings, and a crossbow in the back.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Hang on. The seahorse has a crossbow and a sword?
No,
it's
the
like a
seahorse is
giant
carrying a
crossbow.
dagger, which is quite big, and there is a crossbow that sort of sits behind it. Kind of like a weird, unhappy face.
Don't seahorses only have little flippy flaps?
And
That's
yet
what
it carries a dagger.
It's kind of fucked up.
It's like Trogdor arm.
Yeah, kind of. He's got a knife.
I knock on the
So-
door.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a metal gate, so you knock on the metal gate.
Yeah.
Does the metal gate look like it can be climbed?
Or knocked on.
Or is there a bell?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't try to break into the assassin's headquarters.
I'll agree with you on that one. That just seems...
Yeah, is there like a way to alert our presence? Like a
Yeah.
bell or
Beneath the heraldry, there is a button.
We always push the button, John.
I know you do.
Roll for initiative for button. Just
Do you
kidding.
hit the
No.
button, Rarik?
Yeah, of course.
Rarik, you hit the button. You will see a light far past the gate emit. And then, after around a minute, you will hear a voice call out to you all. Who goes there?
Housekeeping. No, wait. Wait. It is Rarik of House Fuseflaw.
Do you have an appointment, Rarik of House Fuseflaw?
I look at the guys. Did you guys make an appointment?
No.
No.
That says, you're the one that's fucking from here, asshole.
Oh, sorry. No.
You will have to make an appointment then.
Who do I go through for that?
Me.
Can we make an appointment?
Yes.
Ask if they have availability.
We have a 12 o'clock position open tomorrow at the hour of midnight. We have a 12:30 appointment at half an hour after midnight. And then we have a 1 to 2.5 hour appointment, which must contain a lightning bolt that will streak across the sky to create a dramatic shadow that we may mysteriously appear within.
Obviously. Makes sense.
Obviously.
When's that appointment at?
It is a 1 to 2.5... No, shit. 2:30 appointment. We do not say when we will arrive for that one.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that one for sure. 100%.
What is your address so that we may mysteriously arrive within that hour and a half period?
I'll look at it. What address should we give him?
Bitch, you live here.
Yeah, but we just like
Give
kick
him
my
a
dad's
nice...
ass. We
Tick
can't
tock,
give him,
tick tock, Mr. Rarik of House Fuseflaw.
We're at a nice inn. Give him a nice inn.
yeah, I give him the address of my uncle's inn.
Can you guarantee no one aside from you and correlating party who need our meeting to take place will be there in the location?
2:30
Our
at night,
meetings
yes.
are best done in the privacy of a room, attic,
Yes.
potentially loft or balcony.
Yes. We will have a private room.
Can you please give me the room number and or identification code? Will there be any alarm spells, any traps, any such things we should be cognizant of before we make our mysterious arrival?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them, but we will.
That is
guide you
fine,
through
we
them.
just need the warning.
I was gonna say, if your assassin's not really sound impressive.
Yeah, well, we will be providing the lightning bolt, yes. So we will know when you're coming because it's when we cast.
Please
the
do
lightning
not
bolt, right?
provide the lightning bolt. You
Oh,
will draw
oh.
attention to our presence, which would be counterproductive if you are in need of our services.
Yeah, got it. Sorry.
We will arrive within that hour-and-a-half period to conduct our meeting. Thank you for your time, Rarick of House Fuse Flaw.
Look at the guy. Well, that went pretty smoothly, if I don't say so myself.
That was painful.
Definitely went.
You live here.
What did we
Chat
get out of
just
this?
can't wrap his head around.
What? Yes, I do. I do, Chad.
Actually, technically, Chad, he does not live here because he does not own a home here.
I am the heir.
Fair.
My father's home.
Correct. So you do not own anything. You are promised something in the future. Currently, you are homeless.
Get wrecked, nerd.
All right.
Damn.
Jesus.
Damn.
You ain't shit.
Let's go wait on my
Star.
uncles.
Like, we go eat my feelings now.
Let's
That's
go
the
wait
plan.
on my uncle's power. We gotta talk to my uncle. Make sure we get the place empty by 2:30 a.m.
Well, a room empty at 2:30 a.m.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I could clear out the bar by 2:30.
Good. Hopefully. Let's go.
Okay. You guys head all the way back down into the street.
Before we go back down, John, as we were wandering around, I was looking at the other crests of houses and pointing them out to Rarick and Runt to be like, that one? I don't know any of these crests, man. Like, they're all French to me.
What's French?
What's French?
Exactly. See, it's a long lost language.
Like Elvis
Don't worry
for
about it.
shorter years.
What about that
okay,
one?
gotcha.
What about that one? What about that one? We're looking for 2 other houses. Maybe we need appointments with them too while we're up here. Maybe we,
What if we got an appointment with every single house for the same room simultaneously?
seems like a bad idea.
Exactly, but they would all be so distracted that we could go into one of their houses.
Why do we want to go?
You just want to
I
break
didn't say it was a
someone's
good
place.
idea. I just want to break into someone's house and steal their shit.
You ever just have
Are we
that
after the
masculine
prince? Are we
urge to do a
after-
B&E?
John, do I point out to them like one of the? You want me to roll you a perception or something, or let's see what do you want here, my man?
You can name all the heraldry you want, but Rarick does not know the ones you are looking for.
Yeah.
He only knew of House Kukul, and likely because when he was a young man, he thought being in a family of assassins was way cooler than whatever the fuck his family is.
What about Runt? Runt
Ooh.
things? You've been here. You know, heraldry.
I grew up in the slums where I was quite literally whisked away by a river. I know nothing about the nobility other than the prince and the king and some rumors.
Yes, he's not educated like I am.
Yeah,
Correct. I am educated much better than he is.
and that's not saying much right now.
It really isn't.
You didn't know what house this was.
You?
You?
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
you want me
yes.
just to start knocking on doors to like go talk to people? Because we need to probably appointments with them. If this house takes appointments, they probably take appointments.
Well, let's take it one at a time. I don't think we should just be knocking on random doors. It
I'll
seems like a good
interrupt
way
and
to.
say, hey, Maelstrom people, do y'all have bums normally? Like beggars? Homeless people?
Not in this section of town.
Not really.
No.
They probably get killed.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in the spot of town where giant spiders eat people,
How giant of spider?
like as big as a building.
Huh.
I don't want to fuck with that right now.
Too early for that.
How about we try and just beg from some of these rich folks? No. I'm not above getting punched, man.
Sounds like a bad idea.
I talk up butlers pretty well.
You denizens of the city know that charity is not an option.
You take what you want. You are not given it.
So when people take stuff from other people, how does that normally go about? Is it like
Well, you see, there is something
siege
called
battle?
a weapon. And when you use this weapon, you can kill someone with it. And
Look,
then you
man, I'm
take their
asking if there's
stuff.
any fucking ceremony. I understand how beating the shit out of people.
Well,
works.
the
Yeah,
only
no.
the only real ceremony is actually just outwitting someone, because everyone's trying to kill everyone else. People tend to be very guarded, so trying to seem like you're somebody else's ally is a great way to stab them in the back. That's about as much ceremony as we can get here.
You know what I've found is the best way of stabbing someone in the back is
Stabbing them
stabbing
in
you
the
in the front. Yeah, you've been there before.
Yeah.
You all head to Rarik's uncle's place. This beautiful, lovely tavern that, Rikoris, you had no reason to leave in the first place.
So why would we beat up my father again?
You deserved it.
Wasn't that your idea?
Yeah, but I also thought. Never mind.
You enter the establishment. It is popping so late in the day.
Can I throw cash out like I'm a baller again?
Still, they're already still working through the money you already dropped off here.
Oh.
Do you want to do it again?
Well, if
And
we need
ensure
the
that
place,
no one is going to leave this building tonight?
well, if we just need it somewhere where people, well, technically, yeah, if we can control that everyone's down here having a good time,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Well, we need the building empty, right?
No, we just need a room.
But how are they going to know what room we're in?
They asked you.
If they
That's
know that
fine.
everybody's downstairs, then they're not gonna go downstairs. If they know that
True.
there's no one upstairs, they're gonna come upstairs.
Well, and can't you just send a message with an update?
I mean, they're mysterious assassins. They appear mysteriously in mysterious ways.
And if they can't
Yeah,
figure out
I
where
think
you
it'll be
are in that
fine.
place, I really don't see them being very successful assassins.
Everyone cheers and claps as Syl returns. Woo! Party boy!
I've returned, my people!
You have returned to them, and John needs to find his happy Hobbit music. Yay! People start lighting off fireworks indoors, because that's the only way they can get them to light. As Syl enters the party house. Quite menacingly above you all, sort of on the upper floor balcony, you will see your uncle there, Rarik, glowering at you.
Hunky. Excuse me, uncle.
You start heading towards him, clambering up the stairs to chase as he walks down his trapped hallway.
Okay. I carefully maneuver my way through.
Yeah. Who else is going with Rarik?
Nope.
You know, fuck it, I'll go. I'll sneak my way through the crowd.
Is
Art
everybody else just partying off Syl's money?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Are we trying to clear the room yet, or no?
No, we wanna keep
No,
everyone
you have like
safe
6
here.
hours.
Yeah,
Let me
we-
know when we get to the moment of clearing the room. I got a plan.
Oh, we're not clearing this room. We're just getting another room, right?
No, I can clear any room. Don't worry.
Chad's
don't
gonna
get
start a
busted.
fight and get murdered by a bunch of level 5 characters, isn't he?
How many toddlers, John?
Probably like 3.
Maybe. I am kind of fucking weakened. It'll be fine.
Rikoris, Syl, Chad, and Leishtong will party hardy downstairs as Runt, the weird multi-class sorcerer rogue, and Rarik, the sorcerer, go to speak with Uncle Bilbo. Bilbo Fuse Flaw stares at you from his lounge seat, piping on a smoking pipe weed, which he is trying to turn into a boat, but can't figure out how yet. He hasn't learned that one from Gandalf just yet. He looks at you all. So what the fuck, nephew? You tried to lynch your dad?
Oh. There was a plan there, and it didn't go according to plan. We were supposed to just tie him up while we went into the palace to sky assess him.
You didn't even take off his life alert amulet.
Yeah, it kind of got... It all went to hell because somehow he convinced the rest of my party to attack me. So,
Talk about a charismatic bastard.
Yeah, I hate the bastard. It didn't work, basically.
As they say, when in Rome.
Yeah. Anyways, we have, like, some assassins meeting us here. So,
You're trying to assassinate your old peepaw now?
No, I could kill him on my own easily if I wanted to. You know that. But, yeah, they're coming to meet us here, so we need an empty room to meet them in.
I see. Well, I won't pry. He throws you a key.
Thank you. Anything you need, Uncle?
Yes!
Yes?
I have many needs.
Anything I can help you with?
Hell no, son. You're on your own right now, doing your own mission.
That's fair.
I can't be distracting you with side quests when you only get 3 hours a week to do anything.
Very true, Uncle.
Let it not be said that Bilbo is inconsiderate.
Thank you, Unky. Bye.
Yes, little child in his lederhosen armor?
I simply stare at him for a moment, and then I take a step forward and just kind of say in a low voice, if what you need is for someone to be unalived, we can surely do that along the way.
I think I would hire the assassins that your companion is summoning to my estate.
He shrugs.
Enjoy your time here, runt.
And he just walks backwards while continuing to maintain eye contact. He disappears into the crowd.
Okay. You head back into the trapped hallway, and assumedly party hardy until it's time for Chad to implement his plan of fighting a bunch of level 5 characters on his own.
Chad sees Runt rejoining the crowd and picks Runt up a few beers deep and goes, "You know I killed a fucking dragon, right?"
Another
Sorry.
one?
I've seen some shit, man.
No, man, just the one. Sorry.
Oh.
I put you back down. Do you need the distraction yet?
No. I'll make the bird noise. You'll know.
Bird noise means kill.
Exactly. That's
That's not my plan.
Oh.
I have an actual... No, it's not a plan,
Should I-
but it's
should I
not
make a-
kill.
Should I make a dog noise instead for the
No,
plan?
That'll probably aggravate Stone because he misses his
Oh.
puppies.
Okay. How about a spirit beast noise?
I don't know if I want you to make that sound, but yeah, that's different than a bird, and I'm sure I will recognize it above... You know what? It's fine. Just don't make a bird sound. I've already
Done
committed
deal.
bird equals kill. You know I killed a dragon, right?
Are dragons birds? I mean, they have giant wings, right? Instead of
Kind of.
birds.
They just seem like plucked.
Yeah. Doesn't that mean that a chicken could be a dragon, and vice versa?
Which brings cockatrices into a whole new round. Oh my god, come on, get a fucking beer. You seem way too sober for this.
Okay.
Alright.
I get one beer, and I pretend to drink it.
Nice. You pretend to get hammered off your one beer.
Eric will get hammered.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he'll go to Chad eventually and be like, you know, you keep saying you fought a dragon, but dragons aren't even real. Everyone knows that.
That'll touch your forehead. You don't seem very warm. Medium raric at best. Oh, I'm sorry, did you say something? Fuck off.
Okay.
Chad is ready and listening for spirit beast sounds at this point.
Nice.
Chad's ready. Chad wants to cause chaos. He's bored. He's hurt. He's got chi to burn. Chad pulls out his cube of pissed off radar. Is anyone within 60 feet of me mad at me?
Any one of you mad at Chad for any reason?
It definitely glows, at least for me.
Yeah, there's at least a
I
glow.
feel like I would recognize Rarik's glow at this point. Is that a thing? Have I been attuned to this long enough to recognize his particular flavor of anger? Is that how this
No,
thing works?
it's more like a Harry Potter
Nightlight?
forget orb, where it just
Oh, fuck
glows.
All right.
You know, if you forgot something, it just like smokes up.
I love how shit this thing is.
It's so
Great,
awful.
isn't it? It's so great.
Amazing.
I love it so much.
It's like the best, worst meme ever.
Recorus, Sil, what are you two doing during the party hour?
Obviously being worshipped by my followers.
True. They love your money, and they'll love you because of it.
Mm.
I am schmoozing with the crowd to get them to inadvertently spill the beans on where the other houses are through saying don't you just hate them, or some type of persuasion, right? If we could go up there and take them out, I would march. If I knew where they were, I would march down there right now.
One of them calls back to you. Oh, really? An insurrectionist in our midst? You look over at this guy, Recorus.
Yeah, we're in Maelstrom, dumb fuck.
Yeah! Well, I don't see any noble blood on your hands, buddy.
Not yet.
Yeah?
So I
All
walk over.
tough. Yeah, you walk over to this guy. He's around a 5.5 foot tall, weird, one incredibly huge arm on his right hand, kind of like the Coomer guy. And on his left arm, it's just been cut off entirely. This three-limbed creature looks at you. You're the one who's going to do an open rebellion against the noble families, huh?
Mm.
I mean, it's better than halfling for an armed man here. As I look up at him.
You look up at this guy. I don't know if you mean that my arm is as big as a halfling, or that I have a halfling's arm. But I'll take the compliment.
Alright, I slap down some more money for drinks. Let's get a fucking drink, you bastard.
Let's do it. You want to arm wrestle?
My new best friend.
Yeah. One-armed
Slinging
Steve is
insults
here.
At each other. Sometimes that's how you do it. You gotta sling insults at each other to find your new best friend.
It's true. You do.
Amen.
Or maybe I've just been conditioned by Brandon to accept abuse that's hurled at me.
That's
Who
it.
knows?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
Why not a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, a lot of column C?
true. Alrighty, how many of you are getting plastered? It sounds like Chad, Rarik, maybe Recorus?
Hell yeah. I
Alrighty.
gotta juice this guy for some information.
Sil, you're perpetually junk, so I'm gonna give you the save at advantage, but for everyone else, make me a Constitution saving throw! Very good from Recorus.
Don, does this kick in?
Nat 20.
No.
It is
Alcohol's a poison,
Oh.
sir.
not for me. Look at that.
Very true, not for
I'll roll a
Brand.
con save anyway for this.
Yeah, roll a con save anyway.
Alright.
You're fine.
Chad knows how to.
Everyone is fine. No one gets too sloshed up.
We're veterans, damn it.
Indeed.
I was just looking at my character sheet. I was about to ask if I'm only at 14 hit points, and then remembered.
You
remembered?
Yeah, now I remember.
Everyone's at 14 hit
Yes.
points. No one has a short rest yet. Ooh,
You mean 77.
indeed.
Weird flex, but okay.
You all look at one another as the midnight bell tolls because your uncle rings it. It's like, alright, you dumb fucks, I need my beauty sleep. Quiet down, quiet down. And the Halfling Festival music slowly dims down. Some people are like, we promise we'll be quiet. It's like, no, that's what you promised me last week. It's bedtime, kittens. Go to bed. Some people are like,
Bedtime.
"Aww."
Oh, snug run.
He says bedtime.
What do you guys do as people start to drunkenly head towards the door, or just curl up on the floor, or begin to head upstairs to rooms?
Chad is still on high alert for spirit beast sounds.
John, I'm gonna wait until most of the people have cleared out. If there are people who are like falling asleep on the floor, I'm going to start pickpocketing them.
Helping them out.
Yeah.
I'm liberating them from their material things, helping them reach enlightenment.
Runt, the only reason they're here is because Syl bought drinks for the entire tavern. The only people who had money were you guys. You've been pickpocketed, Runt. And when you steal your money back, you're back at your original money.
Sounds good to me.
It's an endless loop. This economy is broken, right? No one has money in Maelstrom. It's been stolen already.
Love it.
Right, you beat the system by being the system.
That's really all I do.
Okay. Well, you have an hour to 2.5 hours before the assassins are apparently going to arrive.
Does anyone want to spar?
Fuck yeah, says semi-drunk Chad.
Do we want to go to the room and wait there? I do have my copy of 1 we could play.
Oh, I fucking love one.
Yeah.
Actually, I have one better. I visited Ugares recently, so I have the actual copy of Uno we could play.
Ooh.
What's that?
It's like 1, but way harder and way more obnoxious.
I mean, we got time to kill, right? How much reading is involved?
None.
Excellent. I'm in.
You just have to know what colors are.
Aren't you colorblind, Chad?
Ooh, John, I'm willing to accept a 50-50 flip at this point.
Yeah. 1 lows will be you are colorblind.
Hang on. Roll a 1d2. Slash.
I think 2s will be everyone gaslights that you're colorblind as well.
Well, it's a 1.
Okay.
Aww.
Chad is illiterate, colorblind, and can no longer skateboard.
I also can't use maps.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at me!
Oddly specific, but okay.
No, because maps, the contour lines and stuff like that on maps are all different colors, and they're all
Clearly.
and they're
Also,
all.
Secret Smith.
No. But the best
Yeah, but
part
he
is
doesn't know about the Secret Smith, guys. He needs to watch that one episode. That's it.
the major hilariousness of it is that all those colors on a map are colors that people who are colorblind can't see.
So Chad is colorblind. That was what the 1 was. I'm adding to my flaws.
I think that is what the Secret Smith actually took from you. He took your ability to distinguish colors, and thus you can no longer read a map.
Okay. I'm also putting colorblind because that's funnier.
Yeah, same. It all works out in the end.
Oh, hang on, everyone. I also cannot use mess kits. I have to
Nice.
eat with my hands. I lost that in the Secret Smith episode, too. Good times.
What the
That
fuck
was not
happened
worth
to
it.
you guys?
The
You
Secret
watch
Service
Bro.
is the best
Smith?
episode.
That was
Oh my
literally
God.
one of the best raid team episodes
Yeah.
ever.
DK,
Sorry for breaking
no.
character.
DK
He doesn't
can't
know.
get healing potions. You have like 101 Dalmatians fucked up with you.
Igor
Like,
got
Jesus
ultra
Christ.
fucked.
Igor spent it all. What did it cost?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
Igor used to be
Everything.
smart. People don't know that. Igor was smart for a couple episodes.
You were smart because you had a fucking crown on you.
Yeah, I
And-
lost it at the secret.
and- John,
Lost
we're
it,
back.
spent it.
We are
John, we're
back. You guys go play one in the room that Rarik's uncle gave to you. But you know, you guys have been drinking. At one point, some of you are looking at your watches, looking out the window for thunder. Some of you keep the window open. Others argue like, no, it's getting cold in here. You're letting the water in.
Dad's like, I'm gonna be smoking soon. Keep the window open.
Yeah. And Rarik, at one point you head to Vajon, the head, the pisser, to go pee into a bucket or in the ground and on the rain. And lightning strikes Rarik. Far above you in the sky, thunder booms.
Is it ominous?
It is ominous, Rarik, because the door behind you closes ever so slightly. You turn around, hearing the creak of a hinge, and then you hear them behind you appearing right where you were pissing before you turned around, standing on top of the urinal doing a Slav squat mid-air vampire diary style. Wait, no. Interview with a vampire style. They look down upon you. Completely covered, masked up. They look like a strange gimp or shadow on the wall that looks to you. Rarik Fuseflaw. You have need of House Kukul.
Yes. My companions here.
And you
have a
put your belt
question.
on before you keep talking with your cock out.
How's he supposed to rock out?
You just stand up with your
Yeah.
pants down.
Sorry, I was just being polite.
I'd like to think that Rarik pees like Butters from South Park. If anyone knows that.
Or the correct way, I should say.
True. He does. 100%.
That's how he was taught. Mom always wanted a daughter. Okay.
How else would you do
Oh,
it, Maelstrom?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
What do you want, Rarik?
My companions here have some questions for you.
I don't see your companions here, Rarik.
Huh? Wait, why are they not here?
No, you're in the bathroom alone.
Oh wait, I'm fucking. Okay, never mind.
You know, you're pissing in the middle of the floor.
I-
Just
I don't.
How drunk do you
I
think
don't
you
even
are?
know. I'll be like,
Boys.
please.
It
follow
was
me.
you who summoned House Kukul, not
Yeah,
your
yes.
friends.
Yes, just please follow me.
No.
What?
How does Devin always end up solo negotiations every
Because it's so much fun to torture Devin.
It's so good.
Rarik, out
yes.
with it.
Okay. What do you know about Mystere?
Mystere.
Yeah. Specifically, what do you know about the diplomat from Mystere?
You wish for us to kill the ambassador?
Take hostage / alive.
A kidnapping. Right under the king's nose. How bold of you, Rarik Fuseflaw.
They're called the best. You are the best, aren't you?
Of course we are. This will cost you.
I understand.
Aw.
He says hello.
That's cool. $2,000 gold, and we will deliver him to you. Paid upfront.
1,800. Half now. Half
Rarick,
after.
you are first negotiating with us. We don't know you. Let this be an exercise of trust, or we will come after you when your pants are truly down.
Very well. Wait here while I confer with my associates, and I will be right back.
Rarick, you leave. The door opens. Lightning and thunder strike somewhere else.
I go to my associates. Hey, guys.
I shout out, 1, as I slam a card down.
Guys, they visited me in the bathroom.
Oh shit.
Why are you
Yeah,
so
where else would
weird?
you do negotiations?
Define
You're
that.
alone.
Are you being haunted by a demon? Welcome to the raid team!
What? No, the assassins. Remember those
Oh, that's
guys?
way less exciting. Where was the thunder?
I heard it. Anyways, you guys got 2,000 gold.
Fuck off. Run's about to win this game of 1. Hang on.
Wait,
Brad throws a reverse card, throwing it right back onto Run. There's no fucking way.
I smile evilly as I throw down the last card, the same color as the reverse card.
Are we playing on a table?
Yeah.
Chad flips it.
It's thrown. Ront, deck save.
Okay.
Easy pass.
Oh,
The
good roll,
table
buddy.
slams. You hear Rarick's uncle immediately start yelling, muffled. I swear to fucking God, if you fuckers are flipping tables again this late at night, I'm gonna fucking kill you!
yeah, guys, quiet down. Also, focus. Does anyone have 2,000 gold?
Sorry, Uncle Fuse Flaw.
I have 1% of that.
I'm
Still,
sorry.
you're rich, right?
Aren't you a fucking noble?
Yeah, I left
Was.
like 15 years ago. I still am a noble. Thank
So
you.
you don't have access to your
noble.
family's money?
I have no. I have some money.
So you're Porrick.
No.
Hey guys,
Sure.
it's Porrick.
Alright, I need you guys to stop mocking. We're running out of time.
Sorry.
We've spent an hour bullying Devin.
It was worth it.
Guys, the point is, I accidentally hired assassins to capture the diplomat of Mystere.
What do you mean?
So we need to come. It just kind of happened, you know.
We were all there. We watched you.
Huh? I was in the bathroom.
No, we watched you ring the doorbell and tell them that you wanted to make an
Focus
appointment.
up, Gibby!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying in the bathroom I accidentally hired them to capture the diplomat of Mystere. And now we owe them 2,000 gold.
Why do all the
No, you owe them 2,000 gold.
bathrooms?
I
Also,
told
you
them
didn't pay them how... Wait, what?
we owe them 2,000 gold.
I'm not part of this we.
How
I
do
have
you plan
15
on
gold
paying
to my
them?
name, okay? I'm broke as shit.
Still, you're rich, right?
I mean, I make smart investments.
You got 2,000 gold, man.
Let me see what I have. But I want a contract. I keep giving away stuff, and I'm not seeing a positive return on investments.
That's very valid.
Yeah, you can blame the other teams.
True.
It's true. They took a ton of spell items and a ton of cash. Still haven't seen anything back yet. Bastards. Let's see. On hand, 8,000 there. There's 5,000 there. There's
Holy shit!
No
Sill's
way.
just rich. God.
While Sill's going through his money bag, I turn to Runt. Hey man, have you heard from your team recently?
He looks
No?
sad and just says, that half my team, well, all of my team, stayed in Ugaris, with the exception of Yugu and a wizard who is now stuck back in the closet studying spells.
As most wizards find themselves?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So two of my remaining team members, one of which is stuck dumpster diving, the other one is stuck in a closet reading books all day. So I wouldn't particularly call them a team.
Mm.
It's 2,000.
Yeah.
So I think all your money's at home.
No, I have sets.
With sets?
I have money set different pots, different areas. All right, I'll have the money brought here. I'll have it. I'll have it transcribed, and so they have the piece of paper that says that it's being curried.
Okay.
Oh, you buried all your money.
Mm-mm. I buried it in investments. You mean?
5,000 gems in the safe, home location.
Yeah.
1,724 gold in the safe, home location.
Yep. 900 gold. And then I have 8,000 total gold count.
I don't believe this number.
Dude, I've been playing with you for like almost 2 years. I don't really spend money.
Yeah, but where
And-
is it?
Huh? Oh, that money?
You physically cannot hold 8,000 gold coins on your character sheet.
Doesn't put any weight on things. Oh, I
It
just
does.
put it there.
Yeah, I don't.
That's what I'm saying. I can have that money. Like, we could send a message to have the money delivered, can't we?
Can you?
I'm asking. That's
How?
well. If
If all your
kinda-
money is in a safe at your home.
yeah, I have my staff.
Your
It's a nice-
one drug mule who is creating potions in your hobbit hole.
No, at the brewery home. Remember?
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
I created Daddy's Happy Juice
Yeah,
brewery.
So in our toll storage, we have money as well, but that we can pull from.
when I said if it was not on your character sheet before leaving, guys, I meant it.
Yeah.
Well,
It
then I
seems
don't
like Syl
have-
didn't bring any gold because he would have filled out this GP thing on his character sheet, like 100 here. What I just put
I
down.
only have.
What I do
See.
know is you have stuff in your fanny pack. You have
Yeah.
1 gold coin in your fanny pack, 2 diamonds worth 300 GP, 10 potions of healing, a superior and a greater healing potion, as well as a crystal ball worth 1,000 gold.
Technically, I have 2,000 gold. It's just worth in stuff. How about this? Tell him I'll throw in this fanny pack too.
You would sell a fanny pack to a bunch of assassins?
Yeah, they need snacks when they're assassinating people, don't they?
All right.
Assume.
I got. Can I see the fanny pack so I can the art of the deal? You know.
I guess.
I'll walk back into the bathroom.
Yeah, they're not there anymore, Eric.
Oh. Okay. I walk immediately back out. Yeah, they're not there anymore. I hand the
Well-
fanny pack back.
Well,
We
at
know where
least
their house is.
Yeah,
If we're
they
truly
want
accepting
2,000
this.
gold. Yeah,
And they're going to get you the delegate? They're going to murder the delegate? What is it?
they're gonna
What are we
they're gonna
talking
get
about?
us the delegate.
What does that mean?
They're gonna kidnap him and bring him to us.
Why do it?
Isn't that what we want? So we can get into Mystere.
mean, it's one way to get
I
cooperation.
mean, I would like to just go talk to the delegate, not the delegate to be kidnapped and potentially harmed, and then be in our general vicinity.
Well, how are we going
Seem
to
good.
talk to the diplomat otherwise?
I don't know. Go to
No.
where the Mystere people are in this.
They're in the castle.
Yeah. They're staying in the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we can't get into.
Fair.
So, let's go to the assassin's house to pay him off? To kidnap
Are we
the
sure?
delegate?
Are we 100% sure that's the path we want to go down?
It's pretty
So
raid.
that's a better idea.
I mean, it's pretty solid raid team standard right there.
I mean, I'm all for a good old-fashioned heist as well.
Mm.
I don't know what we're heisting, but busting into a castle sounds fun.
Sounds like we're paying someone else to do the heisting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could try doing the heisting ourselves.
Oh my
But
God.
you said you already made a contract with them. What happens when you break a contract?
Well,
Hopefully
I mean, we
he
didn't
dies.
sign anything.
What?
I didn't sign anything.
Did you agree to anything?
Yeah, it was kind of like a non-verbal, like, yeah, let me go check with my party first.
Kind of, or was?
Was. I definitely said I'm going to consult with my party first, and then they left.
But did you say that before or after saying that you had the money?
Semantics. It just doesn't. It's not that big a deal. Let's just. What are we doing? We're heisting.
I love this.
We sure as shit aren't negotiating, that's for sure.
You
Okay,
said
so
we're paying someone to do our heisting for us. So go pay them. I'm gonna go to bed.
I don't have the
Much
money.
as
to
my
pay.
last
We don't.
character.
We don't
Sill's
have the
giving
money
you a
to pay
goddamn
them.
fanny pack. You'll be fine. Sill's
Okay.
got you. I'm gonna go take a nap.
All right. So you want to come with me to the assassins people then?
I was gonna get my beauty sleep, but I mean, I can. If they have questions, I can answer them.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Plus, I don't trust you enough to complete this task by yourself after today. So yeah, you kind of do need to be supervised.
Okay, that's fair.
All right,
Let's
pitter
go.
patter. Let's get at her.
Okay. Rarick and Sill. We don't know what Runt's doing. Runt, what are you doing?
I haven't decided yet.
Dad resets the table. Another round?
No, something tells me that 2 is... Well, the last time I saw 2 people traveling in Maelstrom alone, the fucking halfling splitter came out of nowhere and murdered one of my party members, so...
No,
should
no.
probably go solo.
Another round of 1. Chad resets the table.
When I come back, we can play another round of 1.
Apparently, you've not seen Sil go one-on-one with things.
Of course.
I haven't.
You should be worried about the other. Oh.
Based on what Run's saying, and based on what I know of the city, he's definitely right, and we should go with them. Do you want to just shadow them as they leave? So that if they get jumped, we ambush the ambushers?
Chad pulls out his umbrella. Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
In a delayed but still together pattern, you all leave. Do the spiders come out and eat you all?
Oh, that was a real thing.
Yes, that was a real thing.
Spiders do not come out and eat you all.
Genuinely thought that was a like a scary story that you were trying to.
Fair, we
no,
do-
you for the Discovery Team meme is that as a joke, John asked me what the scariest thing I knew about in Maelstrom was, so I came up with this random fucking story, and he made an encounter out of it. So now anytime I come into Maelstrom, he just asks me the first thing, and then he just makes an encounter out of it.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Roll 70 plus and it shows up. You guys walk through the rainy streets. Shadows grow long in the dimness of the early morning, the very late night. You can't help, Rarick, but jump at every single shadow you see, thinking the assassins are coming because you didn't wash your hands properly. Eventually, you will make it back
Wash your hands.
to the Kukul family estate. You will ring the bell. 3 quiet figures will watch from afar, maybe 300 feet-ish away, so that they're not spotted by anyone trailing you. But you will hear a voice come out. Hello?
Hello. I have my companion with me. We don't have straight gold. We have something much more interesting.
It's
This,
totally better.
yes, it is a fanny pack. You will be able to carry things more than you would ever be able to normally while keeping your sneaking and
It is magic.
yes.
Come in. Let us
Okay.
discuss this magical item. You hear a buzzer, and the gate begins to open wide.
Walk in.
Still,
Walk in. Yeah.
you walk in. The doors soon shut, leaving Runt, Chad, and Rikoris, and I suppose Leishtung as well, outside of the property, where they will truly be on their own to negotiate. But we're going to see how they negotiate after our break here. We'll be right back, everyone.
Wow.
Woo. Hello, everyone. We are back. Rarick and Syl are left on their own, and we're just going to stick with them and try to knock this encounter out. Syl, have you subtracted everything you wanted to keep from your fanny pack?
Yep.
Okay. The fanny pack.
And I took the fanny pack off my my person.
Perfect. Good job.
Did you take it off the thingy?
I did. You no longer have access to it. Rarick and Syl, you are invited into a lovely home, and when you arrive, lo and behold, it's fucking Argyle, the manservant, who holds out a silver platter and offers
What?
a tray of a soy milk latte, as well as requests the magenta fanny pack that you have.
Argyle, what are you doing here?
I'm moonlighting, sir.
Right?
What?
That's the same dude from your place, right?
Yeah, this is my
Correct.
What?
I am moonlighting my good friend and noble houseman, Rarick Fuseflaw. Please, hand over the fanny pack.
You know what? After dealing with the wizard, this seems legit. No, I'm not gonna ask questions.
Thank you. He trades you soy milk lattes for the fanny pack, and then quickly departs.
Argyle, do you actually have a white chocolate mocha with soy milk?
He departs, not having to be courteous in this moment, for he is not working for you at this time. As he opens a door, a noblewoman will appear, dressed in black, wearing a nice silk-styled gown, and she greets you both.
Ooh.
Rarick. Demon from hell, she says, looking at Syl. Welcome to my estate. Come, let us discuss. The door opens.
Walk with them.
You enter a parlor. It is illuminated with a red light from a single lampshade, and it is dimming. It is quite... It's almost as if you're in a photographic room for developing photos. You take a seat that is offered to you as this person, who has not introduced herself, just calling it my estate, sits down before you, and next to her, maybe giving Rarick pause more so than Syl, is a person tied up in, what's it called? Not cellophane. Plastic, yeah. Like
We
Reynolds
requested
wrap
this job
plastic.
like 10 minutes ago, didn't we?
That is cellophane.
Oh, it is cellophane, thank you.
Hey, you! Look at you with your serial killer knowledge.
Yeah,
We requested this job like 10 minutes ago, didn't we?
we are professionals,
assassins.
Rarick Fuseflaw. Please, have a seat. The guy is just sort of sitting down, looks pretty calm. He doesn't even have duct tape on his mouth or anything. He's just like, yeah, part and parcel of the job. Got kidnapped sometimes. He's even holding like a white paper cut that was either like a white mocha or maybe just regular soy milk latte. Hi.
Hello.
I've told I've been kidnapped. Should I be speaking? And she nods her head and like, yes, you can speak. Shall I make the introduction for you, sir? And he's like, no, I'm Duke Thompson. I'm the ambassador from Mystier, here, attached to King Maelstrom.
Wonderful. We need to speak to you.
Oh, what
First-
about?
Well, should we discuss payment first, man? I look back at the...
We've already accepted the fanny
Yeah.
pack.
Oh, okay,
They-
yeah. Just
We know what it is. Ozark thought it was safe. I'm surprised he gave it to you, but I will not pry. Syl.
This
Anyways,
blood required a lot of blood.
Magical
was your name
items
again?
often are tainted by it.
Duke Thompson.
Duke
Yeah, Duke
Thompson.
Duke
Uh,
Thompson.
Duke, we are looking for a way into Mystier.
And?
How do we go about that?
We need you to get us to there. Let me rephrase.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
We
That
need your-
will be easier to reject than the previous one. Let us say you know the legends of Mystere. Surely you would not kidnap a son of Mystere if you did not know the legends.
Yes, of course we know the legends.
Obviously.
I believe in you, Syl, but I don't believe in Mr. Rarick here.
No, I definitely know. Why don't you tell the madam here? Because I don't think she knows, and I don't want her to be out of the loop. So,
She just starts
for
smiling at you,
her.
Rarick. Her eyes seem to be a different shade of color within this red room she finds herself in. It's almost as if
God.
you're staring into the void right now, Rarick. And you quickly avert your gaze from the
Yeah.
person.
I look at Rick. Men are talking.
Oh, shit.
Not a
Oh, I will give you a quick synopsis of my life story then, Mr. Rarick Fuselaw. Wait, am I supposed to know his name? Doesn't that mean you're gonna kill me after this? And
Yeah.
the madam just laughs. It's like, oh, shit. Okay, well then.
Minutes ago.
Mystere is guarded. That is quite clear. Surely everyone knows that there, like Maelstrom is guarded by elementals and lightning and a storm. A mysterious mist flows from Mystere out into the surrounding forest, where any who do harm to a citizen of I almost said Maelstrom, I meant Mystere, shall never find their way. It is the ultimate defense. One cannot attack a city that they know not the location of. In a way, wanting to go to Mystere just makes it that much harder to find.
So since we haven't attacked you, you can tell us and we would be able to find it.
Well, we're on a map.
But you can get us in since we haven't attacked you.
I cannot, no. I am an ambassador. My duty is outside of Mystere.
So
You would have to forcibly drag me into the mist, and in doing so, well, undo your own machinations.
So let me rephrase. It's not technically Mystere exactly. We need to get into
The prince, I assume?
Very wise.
Yes, he kidnapped me as well.
Oh,
Through the same means, I must state.
oh. Did it work for him? Did he get into Mystere through that way? 'Cause I know
I'm
he was
sure he's trying to
at least.
find his way currently.
Oh, so he's just wandering the forest near there then, most
He's
likely.
not there yet.
Quite possibly. However, there is a way, even if you get lost within the mist to find it.
Which is?
Mystere is the land of mysteries. Those who have a mighty need to find something unable to be found, whether it was lost, forgotten, or I assure you have heard the term lost to the mist of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is the same mist that guards our city. Should one be ever so desperate to wander into the mists, they may be able to find themselves a way through by sheer happen chance. That or be lost forever.
So we just kind of wander in there and hope for the best.
I don't want to call it a coin flip, but when you put it like that,
Good enough for me. Still?
Yeah.
You-
I mean, the issue is everything comes with a risk, and unfortunately, we're kind of SOL. Is there anything you can do for me? I mean, come on. It's even
he
if
shows
it's
you his
not
tied
like-
cellophane hands.
I know your hands are not tied figuratively.
Yes, but literally they are.
Well, it's almost over.
I mean, I could write you a letter of introduction if you make it inside.
Yeah, that would actually be amazing.
He was talking to me again.
Oh,
Men are
I
talking.
my bad.
Yeah. We don't get many visitors, and honestly, everyone forgets we exist. It's why we haven't been included in your God War.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's not like we have an active military to do anything anyway.
It's not like you need one.
It's true. Well, madam, may I write a letter? And she looks at the man she kidnapped, likely days ago, if not weeks ago, and shrugs.
She just has him kidnapped.
No one has realized he has been missing for days.
I love that. Alright, I guess let him go or let him free enough to get me my letter?
Sure, who am I addressing this letter to?
Eric?
Yes, you can address it to Rarick of House Fuselaw.
Why would we address it to you there?
Whose
You asked
names
me to
am I
address it
putting
to.
down to...
Oh, yes, Rarick and Syl.
Understood. After a comical 5 minutes where his hands are not freed, but he is given a quill and ink to dip carefully within, he will write a letter of introduction to a Sheriff Hughes. You can read it as well. If the creatures Syl and Rarick deliver you this letter, please do not arrest them on criminal trespass. They are seeking the lost prince of Maelstrom. Signed, Duke Thompson, Ambassador of Mystere, Attaché to King Maelstrom.
Sounds good to me.
Any tips
Well,
of
I think
trying
I'm
get
to be
through this?
tortured to death. Is there anything else I can do for you before I die?
Any tips on getting through the mist?
Not really.
That's fair.
Don't do harm to others, all that good stuff. Have a mighty need to find the answer to something long lost and forgotten. Don't get tricked by the voices within the mist trying to call you off the road, if you find one. And if you do find a road, make sure it's not made of dirt. Dirt roads are not real roads. I don't care what any hoodlum or poor person says.
Love it.
Okay.
If it is made out of dirt, it is a path, not a road.
Got it. Alright. Well, we're gonna get going now.
Have fun at with your party.
Thank you. I think we have been having a wonderful time, haven't we, ma'am? And she just, ha 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 ha, we're gonna have fun soon. She stands up, this lady of House Kukul, and leads you all outside the red murder room that is likely going to be Duke Thompson's last place to ever live.
Oh, I liked him.
Yeah, he was a good sport about the whole thing, all things considered.
I think so. You always hope for considerate hostages, you know?
Do not. Part of the game. Well then, thank you for your generous payment. I'm glad we came to a quick understanding. And Rarick, please learn to wash your hands after visiting the Portaloo.
Yes, I was just nervous. I'm sorry you had to witness that.
I did
Or
not.
your people, I mean.
Yes.
Very well. and I will strut out of there.
You do so. Into the rain.
No, I don't. There's no rain around me.
There is rain that hits you.
How?
Ever so briefly. Before your spells and your magic kick off once more.
Alright.
Argyle sees you out. Opens the door for you.
Argo, we're gonna have a long talk when I get back home.
No, we
What the
won't.
fuck?
He closes the door on you. There's a heavy locking sound behind you as
What
you
the
are out in the rain.
I will never understand that, man.
Everything about that is great.
Good old
that's
Argyle, the faithful manservant. Regardless of who he's manservant to.
Gotta give him that. He you know, he gives 100% to whoever, whenever.
Hmm?
You can't find that these days, you know.
Yeah. You really can't find demi-liches that serve as manservants nowadays. It's
Ugh,
very rare find.
damn shame, really.
Implying he's a demi-lich and not a real lich. You head out
that's
into the cold streets of Maelstrom once more, where you will find your team. Lurking around the gate, trying to find a way inside when they see you coming, and I don't know, are you trying to hide your presence anymore? Runt, Recorus, and Chad?
Chad gave up on lurking 5 minutes ago and was just hanging out underneath his umbrella.
Nice.
I'm sitting underneath his umbrella playing a game of solitary confinement. A single player game of cards.
I'll allow it.
Of Uno cards.
You guys just follow us here, or?
Obviously, I wouldn't try
Obviously.
to be either.
I mean, I asked if you guys wanted to come, but you know, never mind.
And I told you no. Go on.
So the prince is in Mystere, and we just have to go there, and it's luck of the draw whether we get in or not.
Pretty much.
Okay, cool. So the thing that we knew from the get-go, we have just confirmed to be the same thing.
Man, it's almost like we
but-
just spent this entire last 10 minutes scrying or something.
We did get a letter. We did get a letter.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Wow. A letter.
So if we do get in, we won't be attacked on site and imprisoned.
Cool. We won't be attacked on site just 10 minutes after we're there.
No,
No,
we're
no. We'll be fine. We got a letter.
Alright, which way do we start walking?
Well, we should probably finish this night, get a rest, and then start going there, I would say.
Is that how you spell Argyle? Oh my god.
No, it's not.
Do we have? Oh God, I don't want to deal with that. Do we have a plan for how we would get there? And if not, oh my God.
I do have a plan, actually.
I mean, you two just talked to the delegate. Did you get an invite or not? Like, what
Yes,
is
we got an
happening?
invite, but he can't get us there, and also he's probably dead.
Yeah, he's also most likely dead.
He's
Also, the prince actually, what we just did, the prince did that too. That's how he got to Mystere, or is trying to get to Mystere. He might be stuck in the mist as well, by the way.
I mean, if he can do it, we can do it.
Yeah.
But he can't do it. Because he's stuck,
Exactly.
right?
We don't know if he's stuck. He might have made it to Mystere.
The only way you'd know is if you scryed on him again.
Never. But yes, I do have a plan. Let's go back to my uncle.
Why?
It should be interesting.
Remember the carriage that we saw him on the way here?
You know we can steal that without going back to your uncle, right?
Okay, that's the thing. I don't want to steal it.
Oh,
I want to ask to borrow it.
wouldn't it be
You
easier
think
to
that's
ask?
going to be an edit result?
Sorry, multiple people were talking at once. What was that?
You go.
Oh, I was just asking, isn't it just easier to ask for forgiveness before instead of asking for permission?
And that's
Yes.
usually how it works here. And you think
But
asking him is gonna yield a better result than simply taking it? Do you even know
mean,
how
do
to
you know
use
how
one of
to-
those things?
Yeah, do you
Well,
know how
he-
to drive one of those things? Is my question. I'm with Runt on this one.
I mean, he is my uncle, so I mean,
That doesn't. Having someone as your uncle does not automatically give you the tools to drive a vehicle.
no, I
That-
know. I'm saying that I don't want to steal it from him because he's my uncle. That's what I'm saying.
You just
But-
beat up your dad. This logic is flawed, Rare.
No, my dad is.
I'm calling
an
you Rare.
asshole, right? I hate my dad. I love my uncle. That's
But what
the
if your
difference.
uncle? But what if your uncle loves your dad, and now the person that you love is mad at you because you did something against the person you don't like? And so
No,
No,
he's
he
going to say
already
no.
knows we beat up my dad, and he didn't care that much. All right, he was cool with it.
Yeah, his uncle kind of endorsed it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Pretty
Are
much
you
said like, he
positive?
pretty much patted me on the back, said that boy. All right.
His
It's
uncle
fine.
does not like his father.
It's just getting more and progressively more approval.
This is best.
Of course, you don't look convinced.
So
What's
we're gonna
the-
steal a vehicle that nobody knows how to drive.
No, we're not stealing it. That's the whole point.
Okay.
We're gonna go to my uncle and ask if
Well,
we
we
can.
don't
If
Know
You can
where
drive-
we're going, but the prince is in Mystere, is what you have told us.
no, he may or may not be in this tier.
Yet. He's on his way.
He's at least on his way.
So we know where he's going or where he is, but due to the issue of getting there is why he's stuck there. The thing of it is,
Did you?
you
Question
hear
for
there,
you.
he's in purgatory.
Quick question for you. So you said you spoke with the Mystere delegate, right?
Yeah.
And you said that the prince had done the exact same thing that we just did?
Yes.
Did you think to ask why the prince kidnapped the Mystere delegate in the first place? And what
See?
he wanted from Mystere?
The
Well, I
same
figure we can ask the prince when we find it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Okay, when you ask
Oh.
questions like that, it looks really like that's a pretty good question. But you know what? We got what we got. And I don't see anyone else giving up their really cool fanny pack to get some answers. So
I gave up a fucking
True.
skeleton key to keep my party alive. You're not the
Oh,
only one
whoa!
who's made
A skeleton's key. I bet those are hard to find.
It's a key that can open up any door that has a lock on it, so yes.
called the
Well-
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I call that kicking, but whatever.
Anyway, I guess that's all we've got now, so I better get going.
Yeah,
I
let's
just
go
walked
visit
off.
my uncle.
You go. You find your uncle. He's asleep. You guys are tired. It's been over 2 days since any of you have any rest at all.
Yeah, can we
Only
sleep,
Ricorus is
actually?
the most well suited right now.
This is going really well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Honestly, I think this is a better planned session than or getting information than the usual stuff that we do. So you know what, guys? I'm proud of us.
Well, let's take a nap real quick, and then we can continue in the morning.
Yeah, you guys can have a short rest.
Alright.
The rain will soothe or disrupt your sleep. You may choose which, if any.
Soothe, it's like I'm home.
Please spend hit dice. Yes, roll your short rest. All at once, we don't care. Just throw the numbers out.
What? If we sleep through the never mind, wrong game.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of health, I'm gonna be honest. I'm out of hit dice.
There's a lot of things you don't have a lot of. It's okay. We know.
Well, at the completion of a short rest, you gain 1 hit dice back. Never be at 0 hit dice, please, or I will kill you instantly.
We'll do it.
I'm at
Sure.
1.
I get my healing touch back after a short rest, so I can do that if you need it.
Yes, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm at 25 right now.
Oh, you know what? Here, you can have a potion. Give him a regular potion.
Regular healing potion. Okay.
Yeah, take two of those.
4 plus 2.
2 of them.
Yeah, but don't eat off. Don't do it on an empty stomach. It'll fuck your system up.
Okay.
Ibuprofen.
4d4 plus
Oh wait.
4.
Slash roll. There you go.
So you got the
Nice.
2 potions, and then you got my healing touch. And
What's
give me
the
a second
healing
touch.
touch?
Can you link your healing touch?
I'm working that right now. Yeah.
Okay.
What's
Haven't
your
you
level
used
again?
this prior?
Huh?
Have you used this during the rat encounter?
Yeah, I think he did. It's
Did
a
he?
long rest, by the way.
Oh, it's a longer. Oh, yeah, you are right and right. So never mind on that. But at least you got some health potions. Where are you at on health?
Yep. I'm at 39. I should be fine. If I stay, because I'm supposed to stay in the back anyways.
Just give him a greater potion, and we'll be fine.
Alright. I mean, I'll keep it on me, just like that way. I'll have it as emergency. I can give it to someone if they go down or something.
Please delete it from your character sheet. Still?
Yep.
Devin
all
will
right.
put it on his. How's everyone else looking in terms of health and resources?
I'm pretty down, John.
You're
I
down
have a.
or good
Yeah.
to go?
How are you down?
Pretty low, if you take a look.
How?
He's a liar, obviously.
Yeah,
I don't
what
know
the
what your
fuck?
character class is.
Spell slots wise, I have plenty. I have no sorcery punch though, and I have like half health, so I'm fine.
I have all of my spell slots, and I'm a little over 2/3 HP.
I have everything except wholeness of body.
Short rest, I get all my shit back.
For those
except
of you
for
who
my
don't know
healing.
monk bullshit, I have everything but this, which is the good monk heal.
True. Okay.
Damn.
Well, it sounds like we're ready to head out. Thank you, Eric, for that. I saw it.
Can we restack on rations and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have money to pay for rations?
Yeah, remember I have my diamonds worth 300 gold.
You want to spend a diamond for
Well, I'll get
600
change.
rations?
Sil, stop. That's. Do you know how much a ration costs, buddy?
No, I'm
I have
not
it.
poor.
I have gold on me. I have 25 gold. I can pay
Good.
for
Go buy everyone 2 rounds of rations.
Alright,
Do
how
we want to
much
buy
gold is
some
that?
basic supplies?
Maybe some camping things, or if we're
Yeah,
going
or
in the cube,
bedrolls?
like maybe the cube will get us covered.
Who needs to buy a bedroll?
Me?
Bedroll
Oof.
check.
I have a
That
bedroll.
happened a
I
long
have-
time ago.
I have a
bedroll.
tank.
I have a umbrella.
John, if I want to buy everyone 2 rations and myself a tent, how much is that?
Enter. What? 2 gold? Or 5 gold? We found that out yesterday.
Yeah. Rations are 5 silver to 2 pounds equals 1 day. So 2 rations is 1 gold. A tent is 2 GP, weighs 20 pounds. It is a 2-person tent, so 2 people can use the tent at one time.
And how much does it weigh?
20 pounds.
Total of 8 gold.
Damn. How much gold is
2 sets of rations a person, a gold a person, plus 2 gold for the tent is a total of 8 gold.
Okay, yeah, I paid for everyone.
Okay.
So everyone should add 2 rations to their sheet, and then I had the tent.
Does this include Leishton?
Yes.
Indeed, it threw.
I will add it to his stuff, though.
But we should subtract one of those because we have to eat for today, right? So everyone plus
You
1.
are being
Okay.
fed
Yeah.
by the uncle. The rations are for
Yeah.
outside of it.
Excuse me.
So, John, can I get a bedroll?
Yep.
Cool.
Bedroll at cost. Just subtract the money.
I saw the bloodstained bedroll. Can I clean it? Just
Sure.
like put it outside.
Do you have prestidigitation?
I don't think so.
You'll need
No.
bleach anyway.
Hey, can someone carry the tent for me?
How heavy is it?
20
20
pounds.
pounds.
Can we give it to CK? He's tanky. He's a big boy.
He's not here to complain if I do. Tent.
I'll take it off my sheet.
He is encumbered now.
What?
What would happen if we got rid of the climber's kit?
Chad can carry the tent.
Okay. And even if you get encumbered, Chad, you'll still be moving equal to or greater than the rest of your party.
I am not encumbered. Believe it or
Perfect.
not.
I do believe it. You don't wear armor.
I don't have a lot of shit either. A lot of it's worn.
Sure. Okay. What's the plan now? Beg Uncle for a ride out of Maelstrom?
Yeah, hey, Unky.
Quit calling me Unky, you brat!
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
you could,
Just stop giving me a pet name, dude.
My bad. You think you could give me and my friends a ride to near Mystere?
Are they gonna try to rob me again?
No.
Here, I'll just send Argyle out to drive you all.
Is Argyle your manservant too now? What?
He's everyone's manservant, Rarik. It is a open secret of Maelstrom that he will provide services to anyone willing to pay him any money at all.
So it's like unseen servant, but you see him.
Correct. He's also invulnerable to damage, which makes it, easy. Do not be afraid that he'll spill your secrets.
So he is a demigod.
We don't talk about Argyle.
I get it. We don't talk about Bruno in my house.
I see. Argyle, get the keys, get the spool rolling. Let's get these clowns out of my stables.
You know you're gonna miss me.
I don't even know who you are.
That's fair.
Your uncle vanishes before you, Rarik, stabbing himself in the chest and dissipating into smoke. You go down to the garage, where Argyle is already loading your bags into the lower carriage, offering a soy milk latte to anyone who wishes for one.
Chad throws Argyle 10 gold.
He will take your 10 gold, catching it deftly, barely
Argyle,
looking at your money.
I've missed you so much.
I don't think he even...
Master Chad, it is always good to be of service to someone.
Are you coming
Please
with
hop
us?
in. It is seated warmly. The seats are hot. You're in the hot seat.
All of those things sound fine. Are you coming with us?
I will drive you to the end of the
Hell yeah,
line.
brother. Chad throws him another 5 gold.
He will take your money, consuming it.
Argyle, I'm gonna miss you when we ever depart for the last
Well, it's
time.
going to be a 14-and-a-half-hour drive, so we're going to have
No,
plenty
but-
of time to bond.
Chad brings me close. You know I killed a dragon, right?
Dragons don't exist, Chad. I killed them all.
Argyle, you didn't. But I'm gonna miss you a lot.
What you killed was a greater worm, not a real dragon. I killed the last dragon.
I'll
Turned
allow
him
it.
into a potion
And I
and
want to
gained
sit right
immortality.
next to you while you drive, and you can tell me all the stories about dragon killing. Please.
I will lie to you to entertain you, but
I will allow it.
hop in, shotgun.
Dibs.
He hands you a shotgun, a full pump action, like 1887 style.
Chad will never depart with this weapon. How
It's
many?
okay.
How much weight is this? I need. To find out
It's
if
actually an
coming.
illusion, so it weighs nothing. But
Oh,
you
sad.
think Argyle needs a shotgun? He's invulnerable to damage.
what's
He
gotta
killed the
entertain you.
last dragon, guys.
Girl
What-
can dream,
What is
John.
this character, John? Like, what
John,
the
he
fuck?
I
doesn't-
love this character.
Just because he doesn't need it doesn't mean he doesn't have one.
He will show you what the inside of the carriage, for lack of a better word, the rectangular prism is. It's quite literally just a bicycle that he sits upon and will begin to pedal as you guys hop into the sides.
Chad's
But
gonna be so mad that this is the thing that stopped him.
yeah. Yeah, the faster he pedals, the faster the machine goes. And for the rest of the people in, like, the backseat who have no access to the driver's area, they will hear the muffled cheers of Chad. Sometimes it'll stop as Argyle shows you how to, like, drive one of these bad boys. Because there's no, like, visual slate. You have to sense out your surroundings. It's quite fun.
Chad is loving this.
Does anyone need to purchase anything else before we set back out into the wilds to never see Maelstrom again?
How much is a pack of cigarettes?
5 copper.
Done.
Am I able to? You might not like that, but I could get rid of that. Can I try to huck the whatever you want to call it, the gold bust that I have?
The gold? Rarik's family's, like, heirloom?
Yeah, like I need money.
Oh, you want to sell it, or do you just want to throw it away?
No, chuck it. Like I want to sell
Hawk
it. Like
it.
hawk it.
Hawk
Thank you. Hawk it.
Okay.
Because I need to buy some more potions.
Yeah,
and
you can
also,
sell it, for sure.
It's like 5 pounds. And
Yeah.
I don't need that in my life.
He'll give you 5 gold pieces for it.
What?
A gold piece per pound.
No.
It's not solid gold.
Well,
He
it's
can
not.
tell you that he can call a guy he knows over, a friend of his, a buddy. If that's what you want, to get, like, a second opinion.
You know what? Yes, I would.
Yeah, it's a full Pawn Stars moment where this dude just knows some guy.
Stars.
I was just thinking that. Thank you.
I
I,
fucking
needed
hate
this.
Pawn Stars. It's such a shitty show.
Wait, what's the guy?
It's the best show, dude.
No, what's the big fat friend's name?
Big Hoss?
No. The not the one that
Emily?
they're all related to.
I don't know. They're all fat in Vegas, okay?
No,
Fair.
but hang on. Continue your monologue. I'm gonna get this character's name.
Add 5 gold to your sheet, Sil.
Yay!
Rarik's family heirloom will be sitting on a pawnbroker's drawer for evermore.
Chumley. Chumley was the one I couldn't
Weird that
remember
it's
the
a
name.
family heirloom and it's only worth 5 gold.
Yep.
Wow, you
Sentimentality
really are
means nothing here in Maelstrom.
your family really is third tier.
Easy come, easy
that,
go.
aren't you?
Don't rub it in.
My crystal ball is worth more.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you know what? Can I crystal ball and check in on my homie, making sure that he's making me some monies?
Fiddle's wet spot?
No, my
Oh, the
My
guy you're
Breaking
Breaking
Bad
Bad
guy.
with?
yeah.
Jesse, if you will.
Pinkman.
Yeah, he'll make a saving throw. You know him. It'll be at super disadvantage. Go ahead and subtract the spell slot, though, as he fails. You will see him early in the morning, hard at work within the chemical lab that you have built for him. There is a steel drum that he has rolled in, which leads comically into a beaker and swirling glass set, which he's slowly distilling some sort of yellow glowing potion out of. He's working on
At
it
least
still.
he's doing his job, so
Yeah.
I can't complain.
You all get out of Maelstrom, and even though the rats will try to stop you, that are attacking the city actively, but are being stopped and foiled by Maelstrom's beloved soldiers, your cubic prism just fucking zooms past them. When Chad is not pedaling the bike, Argyle will hop on, rip off his pants to just show super toned calves and thigh muscles, and just start pedaling for his life. It's quite impressive, impressive technique, Chad.
Can it be that as he gets faster and faster, you remember the in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, the tunnel where you start seeing all the stuff? Can that
Oh
be it?
yeah, for sure. But it's only on his end that he's in his cataracts that have been calcified at this point. You guys get out of Maelstrom with plenty of time to spare before this day ends. It is currently the 14th. Argyle looks at you all as you hesitate. Well, come on! Get out! Hurry up! Get your shit! There, come on! Get your stuff!
Okay.
The prison can't leave the barrier, you know this.
Yes. Alright, get out.
Mr. Recorus, please take good care of the master's nephew and son and associate.
They make interesting choices. We will see what happens.
He hands you a trunk.
I grab it.
Yeah.
I'm put
It
trunk
jingles.
on my sheet.
Yeah. The Master Bilbo also thanks you for your service. Loyal as you are, my good friend and fellow manservant, and or associate, and or follower, and or etc.
Yes, thank you. Have a safe drive back.
I shall. Chad, he offers you a hand.
Chad takes it. Brings him in close.
He brings
says,
you in
"Argyle."
close and whispers in your ear.
Go on.
I lied when I said I killed the last dragon. There is still one left. Buried beneath the lake of a city of blinding lights, waiting for Nanarian, the scion of the blazing star, to arrive in this world. If you think you have what it takes, awaken it prematurely and fistfight it until it submits. Become the legend you know you are, Chad.
Please do this. Please do
Please
this.
do this.
I'm gonna go back and rewatch the VOD so I can take all these notes, but Chad remembers every syllable of this and kisses Argyle straight on the mouth and says, "I love you forever."
He
Goodbye,
slips his
Argyle.
tongue in when you're not expecting it.
Chad doesn't resist.
So,
It is a lovely scene of the... How old is Chad? French kissing an 80-year-old manservant.
That's a
not even
great
French
question.
kissing, they're straight
It's
up
been a
making
while.
out.
Chad is 30.
Alright,
let's
there's only a
call it.
50-year difference.
Whatever, man. It's a fantasy world. Whatever. This shit's fucked.
Love knows
Let's be
no
real.
age.
Real.
Is
Older than
Argyle's.
Argyle's much older than he looks.
Well, we're
He
here now.
claps you upside the face and then quickly departs, embarrassed.
Can I just mention how somehow this random joke character just told us the actual location of like the last fucking dragon?
No.
What?
Told me.
oh, Chad.
Yeah,
the last
Chad.
location
Like,
of a dragon.
The rectangular
what the
prism
fuck?
soon flies away as you guys watch as Argyle, the ever-faithful manservant, leaves the story of the God War forever.
Chad
Oh.
turns back to the group, tears streaming down his face, being like, "Guys, we gotta go.
There's a
I don't even-
tear
I
coming
don't even
down
fucking
there.
care anymore."
Yeah,
Why-
let's go or something.
Y'all are weird.
DK is gonna be so mad that he missed out on Argyle.
Right?
So mad. The whole arc is gone. Ah, the Argyle.
Argyle?
Poor guy.
Okay.
I have to take a phone call. I'll be right back, John.
You're good.
Good luck.
You are out in the wilderness, 60 miles away from Maelstrom currently.
We start walking towards Mystere.
Alright. A casual 20-day walk is before you.
Oh my god! Wait, is that long?
Yeah, you're like 200 to 300 miles away, yeah.
Hey guys, we don't have rations for this.
I got a pack of cigarettes. I'll be fine.
No shit.
What the fuck?
Traveling through the hostile domain of rats, of monsters, of creatures, the abandoned cities of blinding lights to your east and Mistier to your south, you will begin your long, grueling march southward.
East. I thought you said west.
John needs his D10s, even though, this would be a perfect time to end our episode.
I think it is actually because it's like at the end of a movie,
Yeah.
and then like when you come back to see the sequel, they like the
It's true.
All the kids are different.
yeah.
Well, let's go around the table real quick. And... Well, do we need to... Do we? What are our hopes? What are our dreams that we'll find in Mystery? This apparent city of endless promise and mysteries. You're looking for Prince Maelstrom, but what happens then?
Don't we kill him?
No.
I did want to circle back on that because I forgot if we liked him or didn't like him.
Okay.
We want
Because
we
I
want-
like him.
we
I'm-
want to help the prince overthrow the king of Maelstrom so he becomes the new king of Maelstrom so he can help Tolst in the God War.
God,
That-
that sounds.
That's
that
the
sounds
whole
like a Thing,
reason.
that sounds
That-
like a thing I remember.
Yeah.
would have been so awkward because if we would have saw him, I would have just Eldritch blasted him. So I'm happy we covered that down.
That's the whole reason why we're here, to find the Prince of Maelstrom, to make him the new King of Maelstrom, so we have a bigger ally in the south to help with the God War. That is why we're here.
Yes.
All right. Well,
And
let's...
some of us are here to protect Rarick, and some of us are Rarick.
I
Who's
mean,
rare?
I personally think helping the king is a great idea. I mean, it's just continuing the cycle that is supposed to happen. And, having the king as an ally is a very good thing.
A
Here,
king.
the new king as an
Yes.
ally is even better.
That's what I mean. I mean, he
How
will
long
be
has
king.
the current king been king?
A while,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
really
Alright.
long time.
I'll take it.
There's a reason for that.
What, you guys don't want to commit regicide?
Who's Reggie?
Never met her.
Regger? I hardly know her. No.
So, but John, you were asking us our thoughts,
Yeah.
our wants, our desires.
What's your wants? What's your desires? What's your hopes and dreams for Mystery?
Awesome.
I mean, that's where you're going, right?
Hoping
You're going to
There's
Mystery?
a lot of mist.
I think there's going to be a
Oh.
lot of benefit, and we might be able to come up with a new ally if we do this right.
You know,
True.
John, Runt is running out of places to visit because he so far has been to almost every single corner of the continent, having been on the Judgment of Longing, going to the various Ulathaean temples. I believe Mystere would be the farthest south he's ever been, and with that he would have traveled off the map to the north, past Destry, has gone to the World Pillar, and so it'll be interesting to see what's on the opposite end of the continent.
Yeah, it's the...
Just like at the Bed Bath and Beyond part, the Beyond part gets a little weird.
pretty true.
We'll see if there's more undead in the Uncharted map.
Chad, what about you?
Dad wants to kill a dragon and the fairy.
Hmm.
I, the metagaming son of a bitch that I am, watching all the episodes, want who's Mori, what snake level event when we eventually cataclysm this arc.
I don't know if that will ever happen. But,
Girl
Chad,
can
isn't
dream.
your background incredibly mysterious?
Oh, who's Chad?
Who
Does
is
it end
Chad?
in Mysteer? Oh wait.
Ermagerd, another misty
Oh my
bog.
God.
What if it
I mean,
is?
Long-term goal. What's Chad? Who's Chad? Where is Chad? Why is Chad?
Most importantly,
You think
how is Chad?
Mystere has your answers?
No, I don't think any of them have my answers.
But Mystere is the
Okay.
land of mysteries.
I think he's trying to set up something for your character.
I'll allow it.
It's fine. He doesn't understand.
I do understand, John. I'm trying to make content.
Trying to keep the mystery, John.
The mystere.
The mystery.
Okay, I have just rolled 26 random encounters.
Oh my
I was
god.
wondering,
which-
that was a lot of aggressive nonsense in the background while we were vamping.
It's all 26 days of just bullshit fights.
Or we're
How many
fine.
airships are there?
And there's no regrets because it's the raid team.
Hell yeah.
Raid Team Brothers. Rekorus, you have gained freedom. Dobby has given or been given a piece of clothing. You have a steamer trunk that supposedly Bilbo has left for you.
Yeah, this trunk is like pretty large as he's lugging it around. While everyone was saying their goodbyes, I was filtering through the trunk of like what is in the trunk.
Well, there is going to be quite a bit, and I don't think I want to say it publicly what it actually is.
All right,
Is
So
it
I would-
I
body?
then close it as I hear them turn around to me. I close it. Just it's trunk. It's got some stuff.
Yeah,
in
it's
it.
got your clothing and other stuff, belongings.
Makes sense to me.
Maybe your
Hopes and
armor, maybe a
dreams.
weapon or two, maybe several gold bars worth of currency. Who knows?
You just give me the picture of all the things I had on Nathan's sheet. Here you go.
Yeah. Oh,
No, he got looted really hard. So
yeah,
don't
he
worry about
did, didn't he?
it. Some deed to a warehouse that I don't know anything about.
Mhm.
But,
No,
we'll
Temer.
discuss
We
that
are
later.
going to be taking this one day at a time. I just wanted to roll them in advance, so I know what's going on.
How many counters are there, John?
I rolled
All of
26
them.
random encounters, yeah.
Oh, every single one was a random encounter?
Yeah, I just rolled them right now.
Oh my god.
You guys are going to take this one day at a time. We have 40 minutes. You are in hostile land. You have 2 days worth of rations out of the 20 plus you'll need to get to Mistyr. You have no
I have
way of
10
fast
minutes.
traveling because horses aren't for sale. None of you are wild animal tamers. None of you have an airship to drop you off anymore. All that's left to do is start walking.
We're about to get an airship, John. Just you watch.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know how. What's happening?
Let's do it.
Okay.
For the 3 time.
Do it.
Hey,
Do it now.
On the 14th, you guys are walking. First things first, you guys have no way of collecting fresh water, so I'm going to need survival checks for every single one of these days that you guys are doing stuff. Who
I
I
is
have
the
a
one?
water skin.
Yeah, but it's not filled with water all the
Oh,
time. You
okay.
Yeah,
drink
so
it.
day one
I thought
we're
it-
good.
I thought it
But day
filtered
1
it.
we're good, yeah?
Yeah,
Does
for day
someone
one,
have-
we're fine.
Great water.
I did on my last character.
Lamau.
Wow.
Lamau. Wait, I might have something.
This is not nearly enough tense music. We need tenser music. Because you guys
I
are
might
in the
not have
danger
something.
zone.
My God,
What?
it's the Oregon Trail all over again.
Welcome to the
Tenser
Oregon Trail,
music.
Phil.
You have died to insulting Terry.
Dysentery.
Yeah, like I said.
Paste.
Never mind, I don't have anything.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna rough it like Wildman then.
This is the real caveman campaign.
Let's go.
I guess so. So who's gonna be leading your survival checks here?
That would
Where's the
not.
highest survival?
I have 0.
I have 1.
I have 1.
Okay, looks like me,
And it
John.
is.
Chad has
What have you
3
got?
apparently.
I have
Chad!
3.
Ooh.
Chad's
You and I
faster
are both
than you.
very wise.
Okay, Chad. I need you to roll me a survival check. You're still close to Maelstrom on this day. The water does carry, and it does linger within pools. I'm going to say a 12 will be enough. Guidance will never help here.
Just wanted to meme you.
You triggered me.
Fine, Bill.
Chad, it is at this pool of water where you will find something of terrible omen. Terrible ill omen. You find a giant rat pissing within the water that you are filling in your water skin. Your dibs. It's just taking a massive piss. It looks at you.
The fuck, man?
Scurries away.
Dude, that could have been dinner.
I mean, you can
You're in rat country right now.
fly after it and chase it, bud, if you so want. We still got a couple days worth of rations. I'm not on rat yet.
It's true.
Okay. On the next day.
Of
we're,
Christmas?
we're gonna blitz through these days, guys.
It's been
1 week.
One day.
One day, everyone subtract one ration.
Oh, this can go.
Alright, I'm
like,
on 9.
this is not going to end well, everyone. I know how math
This
works.
is not going great.
I need to open up Leishtong's character sheet.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget he got +2 earlier rations.
Yes.
Indeed.
Excuse me.
Oh, his survival's awful, too. It's at -1.
Oof.
Wow.
Alright, he goes down to one ration. Oh, day 2 comes along. It is now the 15th. I need another survival check from your boy Chad to find water.
Ah,
No water can be found this day. You guys look at your empty water skins. Your dibs.
Where are those con checks?
You stare at one another. Con check will occur tomorrow as you subtract a ration. Which Junk states, guys, I don't have rations anymore.
Looks like you're on rat.
We need to find some rats to kill, Wish Junk states.
I give Leishtung a ration.
He'll take your ration. Day 3 comes.
Now we're survivaling for food and water.
Yes,
Do you want me to roll for food and him to roll for water?
if that's what you want to do.
I mean, we could do that.
Chad. Roll for water.
There's food.
water.
You find food and water this day. But it is on this day you will find another ill omen. You will find an upturned cart. Dead bodies eaten by rat. There is a symbol that has been drawn in the ground of a two-eyed... well, I guess everything has has 2 eyes, huh? You'll find a very strange image of a cow that has been drawn in the dirt as if carved by a sword, right where the cart has been flipped over. So, as if this is a pull cart or something like that, someone, comically maybe, for fun or boredom, has sketched within the dirt around the dead bodies a cow, which is quite large of a doodle.
That took some time.
Why would you draw a cow?
What if there's a giant evil cow?
Maybe they're trying to steer us in the right direction?
Bullshit.
Okay.
Come on, somebody react. God damn it.
I genuinely thought my steer
My
was...
camera was frozen.
Yeah, it's fine. You were hilarious.
The wink. On the 17th, also known as St. Patrick's Day, if this was not in fantasy times. You guys need to make me survival checks.
Everybody?
We're fine for water.
You're fine
the
for
important
water. Food is not happening. Please subtract a ration.
Double thing.
I have Leishtung's ration.
Okay.
I'm not happy with that one.
Too bad you don't get to roll after the fact. I'm ignoring your roll, Brandon.
Why?
Because you didn't say that you were doing it. You just did it.
I literally said I'm gonna do the devil's luck or the dark one's luck.
No, I mean your survival check. I never asked for it from you.
Yeah, you did. You said everyone roll a survival check.
No, he said rolls the survival checks, which is myself and...
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I thought you said roll for survival.
Nope.
That's why I got confused. I'm like, crap. All right, I didn't know I hit that level.
24.
Desperation.
You will find a Ratman patrol moving
Kill 'em.
up through the land.
Oh,
You wanna kill
last
them?
time we ran into the Rat Patrol, things didn't go so well.
How many, John?
I don't know if Chad looked. He's just like, we kill him. John.
Run it down.
Oh, God.
We also need their rations.
There
position.
are roughly 32 Ratmen.
Huh.
They are pushing wagons towards Maelstrom. You may have the chance to avoid or engage on this.
Supply run.
Well, they got
Damn.
supplies. Let's go. Fuck it. I got
So
AoE.
how likely can you nuke a lot of these? So
I got.
I can probably nuke quite a few.
Say I have a lot of AoE. as
Without
well.
destroying the cards.
fucking Raric.
I'm sorry.
But how
Yeah.
many can you kill without destroying the carts?
Oh, that's a different question. I don't know.
And or poisoning the food with inside.
How many are there?
32.
Something.
If you wish to ambush, I need stealth rolls from all of you right now.
I'm rolling stealth.
Damn,
Okay.
Chad's so stealthy. What's going on?
We rolled pretty good in general. What's
I
that
rolled a
average?
natural 2, Lamau.
Rogues.
Oh god damn.
It's like a 15.
Yeah, look at
I mean,
us
I have-
down here.
Yeah,
do
you have-
I have-
12.
I have disadvantage because I'm exhausted. Smile.
It's
You get plus
okay.
12.
They don't seem to see you, giving you time to choose to ambush them or not. If we are
Well, what's
doing an
the layout?
ambush, we are going to be
Yeah.
auto-resolving this combat since I don't want to bust
We're
out
ambushing.
maps.
We're
Ambush
ambushing.
them.
Ambushing.
100%.
Need supplies.
Okay. It sounds like Rarick and Syl are going to AoE, most of them down.
I got some archery for
Yeah.
you, John.
I have
Okay.
a storm
Archery.
sphere. I have lightning bolts.
Falcon punch.
I think the two most important things here are going to be Syl and Rarick's arcanery, to not blow up the cart that they are dragging, or the wagon, really. So Syl and Rarick, you do not want to roll low on 2 arcana checks. Let's see it.
So my
18.
lightning bolt is like it's not a, it's an AoE, but it's not. If, you know what I'm saying? Like I can aim it, so wouldn't that give me higher
Devin,
chance of not destroying the cards?
Just
Boy,
click
I
Arcana
love it
really
when you
good,
roll
buddy.
arcana.
Okay.
Fuck
There
yeah.
you go.
Brian, you have
And
a
then-
+5 to arcana?
Yeah.
Base. You must be proficient in it.
Yeah, I am.
Same.
I just needed the 1 from both of you.
Oh, I thought you said we had to roll twice.
Uh,
Two
yeah,
being
Two
me
rolls.
and
Two rolls.
Two
Oh,
humans.
okay. I don't know what's going on, John. I'm so sorry.
No,
The
you're
edibles
fine.
are kicking in. It's okay.
I haven't had anything yet.
I know. It's one of those things. I think you guys are good and can raid the wagon.
Do we lose spell slots?
Yes, you will. But it doesn't matter for Syl, because he's a warlock.
But for me, it does.
Yeah, for you it does.
Yeah, we're always
Subtract
bullying
two
you, even
third
the
levels
DM.
or equivalent.
Sorry, what was that?
Subtract 6 spell levels worth of spells.
Holy shit. Okay.
So like
At
two
least
third
2
levels
lightning
are, like-
bolts.
Okay. I'll do 1/3 level.
3 + 2 + 1 is 6.
Second level. And a first level.
Okay.
There we go.
This is the 17th.
Actually, let's do
Raid.
that. Yeah, there we go.
Raids.
I'm just happy I was useful.
You
Dang.
will look at this cart, this beautiful, lovely wagon that they have been dragging forward, and you will indeed find edible food? Question mark. You look at cans that, when peeled open, reveal this slushy, meaty slime substance. They are unlabeled. They do not have any sort of, like, Campbell's calorie count or anything like that. You don't know what's in it. You don't know what it's made out of.
I'm the
That'll
first
eat
one
it.
to try it, John.
So it's like a public school's food. All right,
Yeah.
I'll bite.
Yeah,
This
rats as
looks
well.
looks like sloppy Jills.
Yeah, I'll create a fire if we can make a fire, and we can cook it.
Yeah.
Everything tastes better warm.
That's where you're wrong. This is actually much better cold. And when you heat it up, it literally becomes this, like, slurry, slurpy meat soup. I guess.
CK, I made you your dinner. Come eat.
I don't know if
How much
CK
of
would
this
eat
do you
it. I don't know if Leishtung would degrade himself to eating this garbage.
He wouldn't know.
Rekorus said he wanted to try it. Rekorus, give me a
I
con
try it when
saving
we
throw.
open it up, John. I gotta keep my party
Constitution.
safe from it in case it's poisonous. So, you know.
Dad says, you guys know I grew up on the streets, right? This kind of shit doesn't bother me. And eats plenty.
Yeah, give me a con save.
I'm immune to disease and poison.
I'm still asking for it.
Sure.
Okay. John's taking notes. Don't worry about it.
This is gonna be bad.
That tastes horrible.
It tasted horrible, yeah. It was gross. It went down like a potion, almost. Where it just wanted to get inside you as fast as possible. Not that you felt like any arms moving through your throat down into your stomach, but you both have a bout of diarrhea after the end of this thing.
We should not eat more of that.
As it just sort of pushes straight through you.
Dad goes, I don't know, that's pretty normal for me.
There are several crates of these cans here, guys. Are you going to take them with you?
How bad was the diarrhea?
It was pretty
Scale
painful.
of 1 to horrific.
Pretty bad.
Blood.
Oh,
That'll
Chipotle.
pass. Oh,
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
oh
Can we
god.
burn
Yeah,
the crates?
Chad's good.
They're in metal cans, right?
Yeah, but I can burn the crates.
True.
We could also use the shit in the cans as bait.
Wait, there's a wagon, right?
Yeah. They were in a wagon.
How was
Can
it
we take-
fucking moving?
Yeah, how is the wagon being like? Was someone pulling it?
Yeah, they were pulling it.
No.
We can eat the rats as well, can't we?
They're rat people, but you can, yeah.
Are we resorting to cannibalism?
Food is
already?
food, man. I mean, running out of food.
I love how you skip the canned food and eat the people carrying the cart. Now we have no one to carry the cart and a bunch of canned food that no one wants to eat.
Aren't they all dead?
Yeah, you killed
Yeah,
them.
now.
Do you sabotage the cart in some way, Ron?
I'm deciding whether or not we want the cart ourselves to put our heavy stuff in, or if we should just burn it all. So obviously they can eat it. So fuck the rat people.
John, how big is this cart, and could Chad potentially pull it himself?
No, at least 2 or 3 of you would be needed to pull it.
Okay.
All right, then I'll burn it. I've got a tinderbox. I've got some spare stuff to make things light a flame.
Yeah. You set fire to the cart. The crates will, not immediately, but will conflagrate. It will boil the meat within the metal cans that will begin to push their way free. It'll sound like gunshots in the distance as cans pop themselves open at the quote-unquote meat. It is a disgusting thing, and Chad and Rick Horace, you feel maybe not super sick, but like, oh, yeah, never want to experience that again. That was like nauseating.
Like Fear Factor.
Yeah. And what does that tell you, Chad, if you're immune to diseases and poisons?
Chad doesn't live the healthiest of lifestyles. I'm going to assume most of his life is diarrhea and feeling not great about himself the next morning.
Like you only eat
Pretty
Taco Bell.
sad. But I'll accept it. Next day, the 18th happens. John looks at this number. In the far distance, for a bit of terrain, you have now since exited the forest. You are in the tall grass area outside of Maelstrom. You guys have roughly been going 20 miles a day here. And there's around 300 miles. Really, it actually might be a lot shorter of a run, and I didn't need to do as many. Yeah, that'd be what? Okay. I said there was 26 days that I rolled initiative encounters for.
Mm-hmm.
I did not need to roll that many.
How many did you need?
12, not 26. I doubled it.
Oh, that's so much better.
A little under 2 weeks, yeah.
Okay, that's a lot.
Way more survivable.
Right. This was going to turn into Dalmar.
Who still has rations, out of curiosity?
Huh?
I still have quite a few, yeah.
I have rations, yeah.
I have
One.
rations.
Are you gonna feed Leishtang someone?
I do.
Okay.
Well, I found food on this day.
I was going to say, did we
Yes.
roll high enough to where we're
We
good?
did not find water, but nice.
Alrighty, you guys left on the 14th. It is now the 18th. 4 days have passed. I need to recalculate real quick since I have you on a different month arriving. 14. Okay, so on the 26th you will arrive. In theory. However, it is on the 18th, when in the Gilded Fields you will see, riding on horseback, several miles away from you, cresting a hill, a knight. You know it to be a knight due to the fact that his shining armor glints off the sun above, temporarily blinding you all.
A Maelstronium knight? Or
Does this knight have a banner, like a flag coming off of the back, or?
He does not carry a lance nor a standard, no. Rarick, the Knights of Maelstrom are foot knights. None of them have horses.
Okay,
No
so it's not
livestock exists within Maelstrom.
So I guess
Okay.
is he a Mysterian or whatever you would call them?
No, he's not. He doesn't-
Mystere
he
does
has
not have a
horse.
military, so
Yeah,
maybe they
he has
have
a
a knight?
horse. So
All right. Well,
You are all skulking about through the tall grass, looking for ambushes. And this guy is just standing upon a hill, looking out over towards where you all are.
Do we want to go talk to him and see what his deal is?
I mean,
yeah.
if he's here, it means something's close. So maybe we can, find a tavern or not. This.
All right, I'll go. I can go talk to him, or
You
at
can go
least
do that.
be ready to ambush him if he wants to like strike me down.
I'm going to use
I'll,
spirit beast sounds.
I'll throw both my hands in the air.
You throw both your hands in the air and just barely go over the tall grass.
No, that's the signal I'll give them. But yeah, I get
Okay.
up out of the tall grass and or I like tramp down some tall grass around me and then like wave to him.
You wave at him. He rolled a natural 16 on his perception check. But he does not leave his hill. He's watching you.
Curious. I assume my party's following me, but we'll see what they do. I will walk over to him as if he's the king of the hill.
Yeah. It is a 2.5-mile jaunt over to him. A rough part as you enter a... What's it called? Is it called a thrush? It's not briar. It's like,
that's like a
spike
bunch of-
grass. You know those
Sure,
like
like more
seedlings
dense
that like
grass.
cling to your pants leg and like stab into your
Burr.
skin?
Oh,
Birds.
Oh,
thistles.
yeah.
Thistles.
Thistles.
Thistles, burrs, and the like. You run into this brambly, gross patch, Mr. Fighter. Please suffer 2d4 piercing damage as you cut
Got
your
it.
legs.
Oof. Almost max.
True.
Done. So I
Yeah,
make
this
my
is
way
like
to him.
200 feet away from the hill's ascent. So when you get there, he will begin to trot down on his horse, fully helmeted, wearing full plate, having a long sword on one end and a shield, which I believe has the hangman's noose upon it, but it's upside down, which is kind of weird.
Interesting. I have my shield on as well. If he has his on, right?
Yeah.
I will match what he has and ask
match
him,
him?
why are you out here? What is the danger that you are looking for?
The visor lifts up slightly as he looks down upon you. This man on his horse. He looks at you, the rest of your squad as well. Squad, how far away are you from your friend Ricorus here?
Not very.
Yeah.
How
Probably
far
all-
away is the pointy shit that we have to walk through?
It's 100 feet away from the hill itself.
Yeah. Just outside of the brambly stuff.
I'm gonna flow and have someone pull me. I'm not dealing with that crap.
Fair. Ho there, traveler! The knight calls out to you, Ricorus. What is your malfunction? Why are you here in rat territory?
Probably the same reason you are, to get rid of rats. We found one of their packs going towards Maelstrom.
My goodness, I thought I was the last chosen son! Here, within the fields of blood. Are you
Fields
on
of-
crusade
excuse me?
too?
Blood?
Yes, blood. I have dyed the grasses and the snows red with the blood of rat ilk and cat beast.
Yeah, Jesus.
You have not seen the cat beasts?
No, we have not seen the cat beast, but we have seen the rats. They are polluting the water. They are sieging Maelstrom.
They try and they will.
It's not my favorite. Right now, we are patrolling for rats and headed on our way to Mystere.
You seek Mystere, like the Brat King.
Find the Brat King, find Mystere, right?
No. What is this, Heroes?
No.
No.
Well, it's dangerous times out there. But yeah, for whoever you support, if you support the king, current king of Maelstrom, or if you support the prince,
I support no one,
well, you support yourself.
for no one supports me.
Yeah. What is the name of the crusade you're on, or what do you hope to accomplish? You have an interesting crest, I see here.
Indeed. It is the crest that defines the clown. The hangman's noose, where all humor must go. The gallows.
Clown Town?
Please don't be Clown Town. Please don't be Clown Town.
No,
Oh my god.
it is not Clown Town.
Damn it.
Thank God.
Nevertor's arsenal holds no influence within these fields. If you are what you say you are, Mr. Halfling, then you will do wise to remember the name Virium.
Virium, nice to meet you.
I greet you.
But do you know the way to Mystere? We are haphazardly going in its general direction.
He gestures southward. Find the forest filled with mist. It is hard to miss.
Did you just run? Sorry, I'm not there.
We shall. One more question for you. How do you find water out here? Or do you not need of such things anymore?
Ha ha ha! I wait until early morning, then lick it off grass.
The cleanest of water, I'm sure.
It's true. I also have plus 12 saves to my constitution, so... You know, don't need to eat and
Where
drink
the
that
nearest
much.
river is?
The nearest river,
Yeah.
polluted by the city of cats and rats. Those sons of bitches.
Someday somebody will dive at the heart of the rats to solve the
Indeed,
problem.
if I ever find their leader, Greg, I shall destroy him.
Oh, is it Greg?
Greg, Grog, Grag, whatever sort of name he has.
Watch out for Crag.
I shall.
Or Chad.
We shall
Do
be on
well
our way,
amongst
thank you.
yourselves, travelers.
We take our leave of good Sir Knight, who didn't murder any of us.
It's true.
I mean,
Virium out in the fields of blood, as he calls them, leaves you to it. Heading northward, towards the City of Blinding Lights.
He's a fucking paladin.
is he still with us?
No, he leaves.
Oh, damn it.
Your guys are heading south, he's heading northeast.
I know, but no one asked if he knew if there's like a settlement or tavern nearby that we could stop at.
No, I asked him where Mystere was, and he waved vaguely in the direction we're going.
It's true. Okay, you are a third in the day of travel. I need survival checks from Chad and Eric again. No
Yes.
water today.
That's
Oof.
2 days of no water.
And another day of food. Is this the second day with no water?
That's correct.
I need con saves. Or face exhaustion.
Con save.
Eric survives. Erecting a chair survives. Rarick survives. Bran. Rumbleroar, you are dehydrated. I need you to suffer a level of exhaustion. Did no one else roll below a
Mark
DC
that.
15?
What's that?
Nope.
Okay. It's just Chad then. Oh,
I
which
mean, I
time?
can affect it so that I don't. Right? Can't I? Hold up. This might only be on attacks. I think I looked at this last week. Focused aim is just on attacks.
Yeah, it's only on attacks.
Yeah. I'm exhausted.
You take a level of exhaustion,
Where do
meaning
I
his
mark
next
that?
skill checks are at disadvantage. Someone else is
Yeah,
going to
that's
have to
fine.
be dealing with water soon.
I'll take over on the water, I guess.
Think so. We've been out
Okay.
here for fucking ever.
Mm.
The 19th rolls around. A 77 is... Or... No. John's looking. Hang on. Okay, a 77 is more cow sign. You,
Should have more cowbell.
indeed, find a burned down barn. You think for a moment that it was civilization, some sort of ranch or homestead out here in these fields.
Joke's on you.
So you head to this burned out barn where you will find the desecrated cattle here. What you will also find is a water pump, which is much more important to the survival of this one rancher that was not destroyed.
Sweet.
Yes.
So we
Water
can throw
time.
and
Settlement. Check.
How many days of water can we fill up with our dibs?
You can fill up to 10 gallons. You go through a gallon a day. The problem is 10 gallons weighs like 80 pounds.
Holy shit.
Yeah, liquid, very heavy.
Why not like, I don't know, 5 pounds then?
water's just.
Why doesn't it just not weigh that much, Sean?
What?
Water's heavy.
I said, can it just not be that much?
I wish it was the case. Okay. Did you got? No, you burned down the wagon. Rip. Okay. Food check. Just because there's
That's
water
a
doesn't mean
ration.
there's food.
Yeah, who's rolling food?
Still you, probably.
Food check.
Oh, is that me?
That's Eric.
I'll roll it, sure, yeah. 13.
Still no food. Please subtract rations.
I have the ration for
Wash?
I'm all out of ration.
Same.
I'm not yet. I have 5.
Alright. So you guys got one extra day. It looks like.
Question, John.
Yep.
For each day that's passed, have we been getting a short rest or no?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm just wondering whether or not to, heal again or use hit die or get my
Yeah.
hit die back.
The nights are peaceful here. There aren't many spirit beasts in this area because there are no people in this area. All the rats have sort of ruined that for them in their assault. Okay. 39 on the 20th. $39 is Grant's bacon nothing, actually. Okay. Or rather, nothing of importance. Maybe you find a giant rat and you stab it to death and then realize it's a fucking disease-riddled vermin. Do you guys want to eat a disease-riddled vermin? Should I just be asking that question now?
No.
Still immune to disease, right?
True. But are
I
you
don't give a
immune to
shit.
demon diseases?
I don't know, man. That's the 12
It's
words
a
I was given.
magical disease.
I'm good.
Okay. Barrick, what's it like being here with these poor people?
It's sad. It's when you grow up your whole life accustomed to a certain standard of living, and then you come down to the lowly levels of mere peasants. It's a sad sight, John.
I agree. Okay. Survival check for food.
Click.
Survival check for
Ew.
water. No rations today, boys, that you need to spend. Oh, you find water with Brand's luck. His beautiful luck. 20th goes. 21st comes. Oh, man. On the 21st, you guys rolled an auspicious number. For above you flies an angelic figure. Flying above in the early morning of dawn, you all have just completed your short rest. Flying maybe 100 feet above you all, a voice calls out telepathically to you all. Hello?
Oh no.
Oh god.
Kill me.
Hello.
Stop. Kill me. Kill me.
You all will see a angel wearing plate mail armor,
Oh.
holding a flail that dangles down. Wings, 8 in total, made of fire, stare upon you all. Right, this is a mortal ascended. You
Yeah,
have
sure
seen
is.
these creatures before, but you've never seen them this far south.
Hey buddy, what you up to?
I was about to ask you the same thing!
You're a little far from home, don't you think?
No? Are you?
No? I'm not. My
Are
home
you
is
lying,
everywhere and
Ron?
nowhere. No. Because Maelstrom's home, and it's like right over there.
6 days away?
Yeah, that's not very far.
I guess not. Well, actually, it's
So
been a
it's
full
like
week. Yeah, 7 days.
Late cousin or a distant cousin kind of thing.
True. This angel seems to hover in the air and glance down at you all. It is going to make a check to see if it understands what it is looking at. If any, nope, it's brain dead.
They all tend to be brain dead, I don't understand.
They are quite stupid. And it takes quite a big interest in you, Syl. Hey, you!
Hey, listen.
Syl!
Stop.
Is that your name, Syl?
Yep. Wait. How?
Hi!
Hi. What's your name?
I am... Oh, that's a good name. I am Garuga!
Garugamesh.
Close! I'm related!
Distant cousins.
True. Why are you here? Where's Jerome?
He had to stay behind.
Where is he?
Guess I could try to call him.
Can you?
I wouldn't. I whispered to Still.
Drum.
Jerome
Jerome?
pops up from the earth around you. Rikoris, who's never seen a demon manifest before in real time, what is your impression of this bald-headed, black fiberglass-feathered entity that suddenly screeches out, "Ah!" in pain as he is summoned through the world?
I'm gonna be like someone walking through downtown and like gunshots are heard over there. I'm gonna be minding my own business. That isn't happening. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm over here.
Okay, you just put distance between yourself and the party.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
freaky. There's an angel. There's now a head in the ground.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I'm gonna be over here.
Alright, you start leaving. What about you?
This team is weird.
Rarick, Chad.
Has Rarick seen Jerome before? I can't remember.
I don't
No,
think
So,
so.
right? Yeah, at this point, Rarick's just like, yep, that makes sense. Seeing Syl, especially, is the one who summoned him. He's just like, yep, alright, yeah. That makes more sense than most
That
things
tracks.
that have happened so far. Yeah, that tracks. Like, damn.
You know what? I want to say I want to be shocked, but no. No, this is pretty on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
No, I'll
Chad,
take
what
that.
about you?
Chad's really looking to like power up through all of this endeavors, and he hasn't found any real ways to do that yet. So, Chad's looking to get a step up on people by potentially squishing them. As we followed until we get to a prince along the way.
Chad, I meant like, what's your reaction to this angel flying in the sky and Jerome popping his head out of the ground?
Yeah, Chad's freaking the fuck out at that. Why?
Okay. I think you passed out.
I
for a
misinterpreted. I misinterpreted that. I missed a line somewhere.
You're good. As this angelic being and Jerome look to one another and have a telepathic communication, Jerome will glance to you, Syl, briefly, and send you an order of desummon me and kill this fucking thing before he makes you. And as we end it there for this week of City States of Klovisa, not having time for a genuine combat encounter that needs to be played out, we will end it here for tonight.
Woo!
We
We
get
killed
to
the
get
fucking
started.
angels finally.
We did
Indeed.
it.
It's been so long since Destry. I finally get to kill one of these fucking things.
It's true. They're friendly enough. Maybe you can trick them, or maybe you will just tear off its wings and drink its beautiful divine blood.
That would be great.
Who knows? Syl, why do you look upset? That's in your wheelhouse, bro.
I know, but then it's gonna give them ideas about my blood.
Okay.
No, you have crazy
Fair
blood.
point.
Any things you guys want to say before we head on out?
John, thanks for hosting us, even though we're all
Yeah.
a bunch of pain in the asses.
But you love us anyways.
You do.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
I had a great time, John.
John just stares back. No.
No.
Oh, what do we think about Argyle, the best NPC?
Ah, God
I-
damn.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck Bogeable. Who's Bogeable?
Right?
Yeah, Argyle is just—he's a figment of my imagination. He doesn't exist.
Bring
Oh,
Argyle's
like
not.
He is not
Lenny
real,
in
correct.
Simpsons.
He's like a meta ghost that just shows up to offer you soy milk lattes.
Oh,
Can I
because he was
offer you a
abandoned as-
latte?
Oh my god, it makes sense. He was abandoned as a child, so really Argyle is his imaginary friend.
Oh.
Oh.
How
Has anyone
sad.
ever seen Argyle outside of Rarik's presence?
No.
True.
Oh,
No,
shit.
Dad has actually.
Quantum Argyle. That's right.
Yeah, I did.
Gibby.
I gave him a whole bunch of money.
Well, thank you for giving Argyle money. We will be seeing you guys next week. Wednesday, we got Fable Table, where we will do our Not Knives in the Dark game. And then we've got Friday for potentially the last Digimon episode.
Oh, are they
indeed.
dying?
No. Maybe, yeah.
Haha, Lamau.
We'll find out. I still gotta
We'll
talk
find
with
out.
them.
Go watch, yeah.
I guess you're
Yeah.
gonna have to tune in and find out.
Hey.
Guys, we'll be seeing you, and as always, don't die.
No daisies.